Hey, hey, Mumble.
Neat. Hi,
Hey.
Woolen.
Hey.
Are you live?
Are you not in your
I am
box
live. I just
anymore?
wanted to say
I
hello.
know you're live, so why are
And
you
now I'm
here?
leaving.
Oh.
Alright. Okay. Hey! Hey chat. How's it going? Shit, this isn't Call of Cthulhu, yeah. Cthulhu. This isn't Call of Cthulhu, no. It's 24 hours. Ooh, Daniel. Thanks for the
We as a
6
group
months.
called you an idiot as you left.
Never mind. Still thanks though, Daniel. Thank you. You have to meet a professor tomorrow. Hey chat. Hi everyone. What the hell were we doing last time? We have a sun and a robot man. Okay. What are we doing this week? You didn't mean to renew the sub. You cancelled it today to not pay you next month. Well, thanks for the 6 months anyway, Daniel. Thank you. Guys, Woolen just went live. I'm going to go watch his stream now. Alright, see you later, Captain. Oh, hey, Captain. When did you get here? Hey there. Do we... Yeah? Hello there. Hi. Oh, Finn. Wait, what's that going to do? You just put a bunch of Japanese characters in the chat.
Lewin.
She's fluent. And Lewin as well. Well, thanks, Finn. The 9 months. You came from some bad streamer's stream though. That is Tamago, which means egg. Oh, were you trying to do searing egg? Searing egg. Anyway, what the hell are we doing? Do you want to go do the extra weird puzzle in the palace grounds? There was like an extra part. What am I doing? There was an extra part of the way of the whatever that we didn't do. We should do that, right? You want to see how it would read a bunch of eggs? I think 150 is max. Do each of them count as 1.5 characters or something? Seems a bit weird. I thought Twitch comments, like, there were 250 characters. Maybe it's 150. Hello there. Path of Pain. Yeah, that's the thing. Can you tell me how to get to it? I loosely remember it's a hidden crack in a wall or something. Like, I checked the wiki a few weeks ago, because someone... Or like a couple people wanted me to play it, and I had no idea, because clearly I'd missed it. And I've already forgotten, because it was a while ago. Dash Master, Sprint Master, Health Regen... Which is the one that gives you thing when you take damage? Is it this one? Lifeblood Heart... What is it? Quick Slash, maybe? Or Long Nail? If it's going to be a really difficult, like, timing-based puzzle, we probably want the Long Nail, right? Not Long Nail, sorry, the other one. What is it called? The Mark of the... Oops. Mark of Pride. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we overcharmed too much. Path of Pain is behind a cracked wall in the first buzzsaw room. Alright, well, if I go past it, let me know. How does she read simplified Chinese, I wonder? I'm surprised that the bot is able to pass non-Roman letters. You also bought this PC the other day because the Switch version was icky. Oh, it's the Gay Scorpions, man. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Okay. Well, anyway, it's the first buzzsaw room. Where is that? Let me have a think. There was definitely a buzzsaw room somewhere to the left at some point. I'm assuming they want me to go back up the guzzle here. She read kanji completely wrong, and kanji is an offshoot of Chinese, so probably not at all. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know this, actually, but doesn't, I thought Japanese and Chinese had either the same kanji or really similar. What's that? Oh shit! I didn't mean to hurt my sons. I was trying to destroy the wall. Okay. Thank you, Wave. Oh, that's what I say. Hee hee. Well, maybe it's down here. I don't remember, if I'm honest. It's been a couple weeks. I think literally 2 weeks. I'm going to assume it's not this way. It's probably up top, right? Japanese or Chinese characters, you don't know about the other way. Hello, not quite a strange boy. Well, you do Godmaster boss things. I mean, probably, yeah. That is the weird, like, landfill area we went in. Is that right? That was the thing. Because I also googled that out of curiosity. What am I doing? Like, oh. We can do that. I don't know how long this Path of Pain's going to take us. Some people say it takes her absolutely forever. So is this the first buzzsaw room? Also, no, it's not Chirano, it's Tenchi from Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. The Celestial. Ouch. Told you I'll be joining today. You did? Hello there. What's the plan for today? I thought we'd do this. Path of Pain. Is this the right room? You know what, I should save everyone like 10 minutes and just Google Path of Pain Hollow Knight. And then have a little look, because it will save everyone so much time. White Palace. Path of Pain. It's hidden behind a breakable wall at the beginning of the first buzzsaw room on the second floor, above the large room with a bench in the middle. Completing this makes a special cutscene, and then I'm not going to read the rest of it. So I think it might be this room. I streamed Hollow Knight last week, but we did the White Palace the first time 2 weeks ago. So we're coming back to an area we haven't been in for 2 weeks. Oh shit. Didn't have an extra jump. Path of Pain seems like something out of Bloodborne. Apparently it's... I think that's what people told me a couple of weeks ago, was that White Palace is tricky, but it's not like the Super Meat Boy level everyone wanted, even though obviously, you know, it's full of buzzsaws and everything. Okay, so is it in here? So it's the bench. It must be in here somewhere. There's like a breakable wall somewhere. I think it's here. Is it? Is it here? The entrance is behind the wall on the other side of the platform you start on. Or like down here, maybe? It's behind the wall on the other side of the platform you start on. Sorry, is it... Sorry, is it back on the floor down here somewhere? Oh, we've already beaten this area, don't mind too much if I take a bit of damage. Like, is it down there somewhere? Every young brother looks up on the other. Excuse me, Find? What are you talking about? Yes, there's a ledge on the other side. Here? That's not it. Like directly down here in the buzz? No, it's not in the. Not in there. I was wondering if it was inside the Rayman 1 area down there. So here. Oh! Okay, that was it. I think you can tell why I probably didn't get that the first time. Yeah. Okay, I see. Cool. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. Having to play one game every single day for 3 to 4 hours for like 2 years to get Twitch partnership. I don't know if I call it punishment, but it was a bit weird. Oh, the music! It's the wait, can you hear the music okay? Do you want me to make it louder? We normally have the streams on -10 decibels. But if you want me to, I can make it louder. It's got the, like, Hollow Knight music, but with violin. Oh, I thought you were going to move. Alright, well, let's take it slow and carefully then. The music is very fitting. Yeah, it's okay. Turn that shit up. Okay, sure. I'll turn up the music actually in the game. I think that's what we did last time, instead of turning it up in OBS. How much is 2 notches? 2 notches is too much. Okay, it's one of those. I like it when the music in the volumes option is different to the music that you actually hear, because why not? Oh, I don't know why I look at that and think it's going to move. Like, I've got it down, I know what I'm doing here. They want me to, do that. Oh, it's this is the one that moves. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Alright, this is going to be tricky then. I don't know how long this will take. Some people said it took them absolutely hours to do. Like, I bet the area itself is only like 20 minutes if you manage to get through it the first time. But, I think this might take us a little while. It's a banger of a tune, isn't it? Let's practice our jumps that we're probably going to be using for this area then. So there's a lot of dashing then double jumping. We should get used to doing that instead of just pressing A twice like it's a video game. Okay. Let's try that then. I'm doing it because it's a little safer here. I understand we could practice in front of the saw like that, but probably not the smartest idea. My A button is being... By the way, like, while I'm jumping, I'm pressing my A button so hard, it's like I'm playing like a racing game. I'm playing Diddy Kong Racing, and I want Tip Top to go faster. I am holding this A button. Just learn to sync and pogo. C-tapping can help. Excuse me? Are you Team Fortress 2ing me? This is a different video game. Oh, that's the Monday game. Try C-tapping. What is C bound to in the keyboard controls for this game? I'm using Xbox. Oh, we have to do that whole section again. Okay, we're gonna get... Oh, if we beat this, we'll be pretty good at platforming by the end of it. I can tell, like, already. Like... We're repeating the exact same thing over and over again every single time you fail. Okay, just I might as well mention it. As I'm using a control stick, that is a slight problem in that if I do a diagonal, sometimes, like obviously it's the same threshold, but sometimes you'll do a down slash, and sometimes you'll do a left slash, and that will cause some small problems as I'm like moving to the side and then trying to do a down slash. Purely due to the fact that it's an analog control. And I'm wondering if people tend to find this easier on keyboard. Hey Woolen, got this game the other day on sale, and I've been enjoying it immensely. I'm glad to hear. How far are you in it, may I ask? Or how many hours? Because it is a banger of a game, isn't it? Oh. I wonder if I can do this. Nope. You've trained yourself to only use D-pad for precision platform. Wait, there's a D-pad works in this game? How have I never considered using the D-pad? Holy shit. Yeah, that solves that problem. Although then again, I'm not really used to using... I don't know if I've ever actually touched the Xbox D-pad other than to, like, equip Estus Flask in Dark Souls. Oh, he's gonna come back. Well, this is ever so slightly easier. Although I might switch back still, I don't know. No. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to control stick just for now. I think that is probably the ideal way to play, is to use the D-pad. Oh, but 87% done. Oh man, you've been using keyboard. I imagine the game probably plays alright on keyboard, right? There's not really too many needs for analog. Okay. Okay, I should note this right now. It's the only time this is ever going to be important, but when you double jump, you dip down a bit. Like, double jumping won't save you if you're just about to hit the floor. You'll actually just hit the floor faster. The default control scheme's a bit odd. Oh, I see. Damn. That's alright. Good thing we've got the Hive Blood, so we can take as many attempts as we want. Epic Woolen gamer time. Exactly. We've even got a banger of a 2-second get the violin loop going on. I like it when games do that. Where it's like, this is like a super secret puzzle or like a challenge, and it's got like a remix of the first area. It always makes you feel very cool. Or like when the final boss theme is just the main theme but like faster. I feel like Zelda might have done that at some point. Pogoing is useful in this place. Swing the sword to hop off the spikes. You can't pogo on those though, can you? Or do you mean pogoing off the saw blades? Because you definitely can't pogo on those. Can you? No. Can you? Yeah, the keyboard layout's odd. You just rebounded, so you use mouse for combat and your left hand for movement stuff. Mouse for combat? How is that? The floor ones? Wait, were there floor spikes there? I thought it was the same thing throughout the whole thing. You love that. You call it reprise leitmotifs. When the composer uses a medley from the beginning of the game to at the end to signify the journey. Yeah, it is the best thing. Like, every time. As long as it's done even slightly well, it will always be like, oh man, the ending to that game was a banger, kind of thing. I'm sure equipping the base jump would help. I'm gonna... My thumb's already starting to go red from the way I'm pressing the A button. I should just, like, re-hold it. Hold it in a different way. Okay. We're gonna have to go through a few Dark Souls things here. Like, we're gonna go really far the first time, and then every subsequent time after that, we're gonna just die repeatedly on the first puzzle, and then we're gonna beat it, and be all happy. Okay. Wrong direction. Pretty good. Left click for nail, right click for spells, and middle click for dream nail. Yeah, actually, I can imagine that probably works pretty well. It's not really, in the whole scheme of things, too different to just using the triggers anyway, on the controller. Like, you can't bounce off of these, surely. Right? Those are just part of the level. You wanna try Legend of Zelda speedrunning? You should do it. Pretty much every Zelda game is a good speedrun, even the handhelds. Like, the handhelds are some of the better ones. Or at least, sorry, I shouldn't say that. When I say handheld, for some reason I think of Link to the Past, because it was ported to the Game Boy Color. The Game Boy Advance, even. But, like, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening are really good Zelda speed games. They're fairly broken, like really... I think Link's Awakening literally has a like teleport to credits kind of thing. Might actually try using mouse and keyboard for it. Do you think I should consider using keyboard for this? I've done that thing where I learned a new skill and then I immediately forgot how to use it. Oh. Okay, let's try the D-pad again. That seemed to work alright when we tried it. Those vine spikes... Those are vine spikes like you get in the Queen's Garden and ordinary ones. How about Link Between Worlds? Yeah, I played through Link Between Worlds. Do I like the DS Zelda games? Hell yeah. When Phantom Hourglass got like the trailer coming out on TV, I was as excited as you could expect someone who really liked both Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker to be, in that it was like Wind Waker Link, but he's got an Ocarina of Time fairy. Isn't that cool? So wait, what did you mean by the Queen's Garden spikes versus normal spikes? As in, like, they were vines, right? So you can't do anything with them. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I think there I need to dash then double jump. I've been doing double jump then dash. Probably gonna do an older one. You could learn Zelda 1 pretty quickly. It's... to my knowledge, it's like... You screw around with a cartridge, and you can move up. Like, you move between screens that you're not meant to, and you can go straight to level 9. Like, it's over in, like, no time at all. It's upsetting when you bounce off an enemy into the spikes, because the enemy shouldn't hurt you. That's alright. Still at the start, eh? Like the soundtrack of this game. You didn't even dream nail the lady in the what palace? Because her song was beautiful? Oh, the lady that was making like the weird noises and she was crazy. Or is this something else? Depends what you're in the mood for. Glitch strats. Glitch fest or perfected strats? If you want perfected strats, then Breath of the Wild is probably a pretty good Zelda speed game. There's a lot of like really cool strats that people use. Oh, close. We're getting better. We are getting better. I think this, as it is called the Path of Pain, might be a bit difficult for a while, so it might take us a little while. That's all I'm saying. Are we going to ruin the cartridge? I don't know. NES cartridges are pretty hardcore. Considering the fact that they're ancient and they've lasted longer than half the discs from, like, consoles that came out 10 years later. No idea what they made them out of. Alright, what's the plan here? Ah, okay. That's fine. We should have just waited for a bit longer. Love you, Woolen. We've got to sleep. Have a good night and a brilliant stream. Thank you, Colossus, Baron the Colossus, whichever you like to go by. Probably Baron. The usage of stasis is really cool. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I have watched no speedruns of it because I don't want to be spoiled, which is weird. I've never been I have no idea what Ganon looks like in Breath of the Wild, which is crazy because I've been playing it for like 8 months. But I follow a lot of speedrunners who post like tricks on Twitter, so I've seen a lot of the cool tricks that people use in Breath of the Wild, just never any of the actual runs, just because I want to play it myself. Alright, I can see the improvement happening. Okay, I did the exact same mistake. What I should remember for next time is on that little saw we should just go around it. The safe wall is directly below it. Okay. Pretty sure it's something else. This is the tower that doesn't have the collector in it. I have no idea then. I have no idea what that is. You want to go to sleep as well? Alright, good night, Wave. Thank you for popping in. You've seen like 3 frames of Breath of the Wild Ganon. I have no idea what he looks like. I don't know if they've followed the Twilight Princess art style, where he's like an actual monster, or if they've gone for like the old pig style that he is historically. Or if he's like a completely new design. I have no clue. Or if he's gone for like the Wind Waker. Like weirdly oriental Ganon. I don't know what was up with that in Wind Waker. He looked really cool. There was something like Chinese about him. Okay. Hi friends. Hello there. Do you want us to tell him? Do you want us to tell you what it looks like? Not really. I want to find out. Get on there on Breath of the Wild week 140 and be like, oh, cool. Fight him, kill him in 1 minute, and then immediately go back to like going, haha, you found me. Oh damn. Hello there. You closed the tab because you didn't want to see him. That's fair. You haven't been able to appear in a stream for a while. Oh, Mastercore, yeah. Hey there, chat. Mastercore's the one who drew the Woolly Fret emote. Or the Wool Fret emote. And the Wool Bully $10 tier emote, which no one ever uses because I have 1 tier 2 sub. Vapor. And I guess Lifemar now is 25 tier. But Lifemar's internet is poo. Yeah. Cool. Alright, good start. This one's just a simple jump, and then we just want to go around. Okay, we went into it, but we'll see. What do I think of the new Smash game? I want to play it right now. Someone buy me a copy of Smash Ultimate that has been released just for me, and I will sit here and play it for 4 months straight. When Ultimate comes out, if it's, assuming it's going to be good, because it's Smash, we'll probably just play that, like, constantly. Our streams for a while will probably just be like, Breath of the Wild, Smash, 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 Breath of the Wild. Alright, play it slow and careful, and small into the saw. It's a little off-putting, I think, because a lot of games, when you double jump, you get directly raised up, there's no dip, and the dip in this game is... Obviously it's a skill that you get used to, but... You have to remember that the double jump isn't just going to save you if you're about to hit the floor. Ah, that's unfortunate. Give him a copy where you can only play as Olimar. Hey, I'd be aware of that. I remember Olimar in Brawl was broken as hell, or at least he felt like he was. Like, it's like up smash? I don't remember what it was. But you throw like 3 Pikmin, and it just does an insane amount of damage. There's a plant, but not who said in English, it was an English tweet, he said that all of the characters from this point were going to be Nintendo's decision, which a lot of people, including me, think that it probably means any new characters they add will probably just be to advertise new Nintendo things. So if there's a new F-Zero, they'll probably be like an F-Zero character. If there's a new... what's the one that Marth and Roy, Fire Emblem? If there's a new Fire Emblem game, they'll probably get another character. But this means that there's probably not going to be a Banjo and Kazooie. You know, Banjo and Kazooie. Oh, it goes on forever. Okay. Do we not get a checkpoint? That is a spoiler I'd like to know. Does this area have checkpoints, or we just do the exact same stuff over and over again? Because we're getting slightly better at the stuff we're doing over and over again, but... I'd like to see some new scenery at some point. I'm okay if there's like one checkpoint, and we get to it in the middle, but just any amount of checkpoint. It is called the Path of Pain, yeah. It's just one long gauntlet. Okay, well... I guess we'll get better at wall climbing than we've ever needed to be. Olimara's OP in Brawl makes sense because there's no such thing as Meta Knights. Hehe. Sakurai hasn't tweeted since 2017, you think? I thought it was Sakurai. Check. The one with the, like, weird, almost, like, Windows Vista-looking avatar, where it's, like, white and then all the 4 major colours. I say major colours, you like red, green, blue, yellow. Can't say primary colours because it's from light, or it's from pigment. Doesn't count or whatever. Like yeah, green is a primary colour of light, kinda, or it's a one of the main boys. Yellow primary colour in painting, sure. What do you call them? Important colours. Base colours, perhaps. I still just probably say primary. Well, hey there. How many Geo have you lost this game at once? You lost 15k the other day and haven't touched the game since. I have no idea. Whenever I had money, I spent it. And from playing so much, like, Dark Souls, I stopped caring about Souls or Geo or whatever. Like, it's a currency you'll get back from at some point, and you'll have too many of it at another point. Like, it doesn't matter if you lose Geo. Unless you just spent like an hour farming it specifically, but so far I've never had to farm Geo, fortunately. Oh damn. It's also the juxtaposition of like, the side dash does instantly move you sideways. There's no like dip, it doesn't move you back slightly, it just moves you to the right. Whereas the double jump dips you down. I think that's also that meant, like, in my brain, it, like, doesn't quite comprehend what's going on there. What am I doing? It was weird, you're looking at the wrong account, does he only have 300 followers? No, Sakurai has, like, 250,000 followers. Look at his, I don't know if he maybe has an English and a Japanese account. But look for Sakurai's Japanese account, because that was the one that he made the English tweet in, which was why everyone was like, oh, it's a proper, serious tweet. Because Sakurai really wanted Geno, I think, or he really liked Geno. And some people reckon that that tweet means that he's basically saying, yeah, sorry. Probably not going to be a Mario RPG clone in this game. Well, not clone, fighter in this game. Oh, damn. I need to work out what to do there a bit better. Okay. There is a point when the saw blade is at the top where I can dash to the left safely. So I'll do that from now on. I'm trying to, like, path this out. It's kind of fun. Like, figuring out exactly what I'm going to do every single time. Because up until now I've just been trying to fall around the blade, and that's got so much randomness to it. Like, I could just miss. If it's just a dash, it's really, like, it's the exact same thing every time. The same setup. Like here we can just do 3 dashes, I think. You see what I mean? Oh! Chat! Look! We got past the first area, the first part of it. It feels pretty good. You feel like Meta Knight can beat Bayo because of his sword. Have they mentioned if they've adjusted Meta Knight in New Smash? Oh, this is nice. What's the next one going to be? Oh, it's like the area that we like joined in from, but flipped. You remember there's the saw blades here instead of the vines? That's how we got into the area. Meta Knight hasn't been broken since Brawl. He's pretty balanced now. Okay. I hear he's actually an okay check to Fox. Not counter, but check. Might be wrong. Might be a different character. So he's meta. Are you happy they nerfed Bayo before the tournament? Bayonetta's the one with the big gun and the stilettos, right? Who has like insane range, damage, and everything. Now this is a Meat Boy level. This is what I imagined it was going to be like. Like you can't jump because there's spikes above you. So you just have to do every single... I guess we could plan this out. We'll probably go down, dash left, jump up, dash left, or jump left. Bounce on that saw blade, maybe. Dash, bounce, double jump, get onto the platform. Jump immediately into the vine. Maybe not. Okay. That's what I plan to do, I guess. This is going to be tricky. What do we want to do here? Do we want to maybe dash just in front of that vine to the left, and then double jump up, go around? I have no idea how we can do the area on the left, actually. Do we have to... Pogo? Do you see this area on the left of the map I'm looking at? How the hell do we do that? Yeah, like the Meta Knight thing was also like, he was really powerful in many ways, but also his recover was like amazing. You were anywhere on the map, you would get back like instantly. Yeah, and all his specials were like instant. Like all of his B attacks were really good. How do you do this? Oh, thanks, Crystals. Thank you.
Have some bits, Dad. Love you all, hey he.
Man, this is going to be really difficult. I can't, just looking at this, I don't understand what I'm meant to do. I think I'm meant to drop off the edge. Bayo smash attacks are like bounces forward, smash in different directions. Okay. Okay, we need to be really close to this wall on the right then. Okay. Oh, okay. So, the room is tiny. It's actually tiny. I think we can just literally just dash to the left. Like, I think we have enough space for it. Can you shadow dash through the saw? I don't think so. Maybe you can? I've never tried dashing through a saw. It's probably possible. I think you need to pogo on the second drop down. Yeah, I think we do. I think we need to pogo on this blade as it moves to the left, and then... Do we, though? I think we just drop down, dash left, and double jump, surely. Like this. Like there. If I'd have had enough height to double jump, that would have worked there. Yeah. You see, this is the dip. Remember how I was always talking about like the dip with the double jump? If the double jump was instant up there, we would have been fine, I think. It also looks like this area doesn't finish for a little while, so we might have to redo this a couple of times. The pogo probably does give us more time to react though, yeah. Meta Knight's Tornado trumps most other viable neutrals. Yeah. He's just a good character. It's also got a really good voice acting. I don't know if any of you ever watched Kirby Right Back At You. The show about Kirby. But he sounded like Zoro, and that was pretty cool. Okay, we did it. Is it safe here? It is. I think I see what I need to do here. It's a meme you dip. What did I say, sorry? Saws are like kill boxes. What's the meme? Okay, I see. It's a race. Okay. I see, I see. There's a time where we can do this. That's tricky. We'll just sit and be patient then. Full of misreading as usual. What did I misread? It's a dip you meme. You wrote that instead of it's a meme you dip. That's mean. We might as well check, right? Can we shadow? I don't think we can shadow dash through the saw, but we might as well check. We've got infinite health. It doesn't. I don't think it works. Woolen uses glasses for a reason. I do. I can't read without them. Ah. I definitely see what this room is, though. We have to do the tricky thing, and also time it with the saw blade. Are we meant to pogo there? I see it. If we can just get on there and stay there forever. I just dashed down, didn't I? If we can get on there and stay on there forever, we can time it quite easily. Glasses are strange, not sure if you like yours. How long have you had them? I've only had mine for a few months. Like since the summer. Damn. Get your Hollow Knight Pogo game down. It's just that you... I don't understand why sometimes he pogos higher than usual. Do I just want to pogo later, maybe? Damn. No patience. All this talking about a dip, now you want chips. Damn. I haven't understood yet why pogoing gives you a different thing. The yellow bits of my health, yeah. I've got a special trinket that makes it so my health regens the last one. So I can basically take as long as I want, as long as I'm careful. Like there, I was doing the exact same action over and over again, yet one of them he jumped higher than usual. It must have been how close to the floor it was. Right? Or can you only pogo for a certain amount of time? You see my problem though, like I'm trying to accomplish the task, but I don't know why it's going wrong. Like I'm just doing the same thing and I hope it'll just work eventually. Usually the health is white. It's like little white ghost looking things. You've had yours for a couple of years but you don't know if you want contacts. I'm terrified of contacts, so I'm pretty happy with glasses. Damn. Well, we can see the next checkpoint at least, so we'll just take our time and be patient here. Long nail killing you here. I think you're right. I think you're exactly right. If we had normal nail length, I think this would be much easier. Hadn't even considered that. It didn't look like I lagged for a second there, and it pulled me into the spike, did it? Also, wait, we literally have infinite health because we have... One, the last health regens, but also every time we take damage, we gain some soul back. So we could literally get back to full health here if we waited long enough. Contracts aren't that bad. I'm sure they aren't. I'm sure if I use them for long enough, I get used to them, but... No. I'm fine with glasses. I don't want to push stuff in my eye. Damn. Oh well. Let's just... Oh ho 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 ho! You have a friend who cannot get contacts on, his hands get shaky and he gets an allergic reaction if someone helps him. That's very unfortunate. As in, like, if other people touch the contacts. This is nice, it's infinite. Let's go back down to the single saw. To make your eyes dry after a while. Yeah, I think I'd rather just wear bits of glass in my eyes. Okay, I see this room. It's entirely a pogo. You were gonna say if you jump down and then jump over the saw, but congrats, my son. Thank you. I'm sure there's like a couple of different ways to do these areas. Like, you don't have to do it one way. Which is kind of nice. Also, being here, we can just keep taking attempts because you've got infinite regen. Faster infinite regen, I should say. Okay, so there we need to get onto the little saw when it's at the bottom, pogo off it, and then go somewhere. I'm not sure where though. Upright. I dashed down. I'm gonna try using the D-pad again. Immediately regretting it. Woolen prefer to be an anime boy who can do the glasses gleam thing when he pushes them up. Oh, like, how's it going? It's me, Woolen. Ouch. Why is ice cream so expensive? Because you're getting real ice cream and not like fake milk substitute ice cream that tastes not nearly as good. Woolen's ultimate goal is becoming an anime girl. You found me out. I don't want to be a software developer. I want to be an anime girl, clearly. XGF did a similar thing with them, so she stuck to glasses as well. It's just like, glasses work, and I don't have to do anything. I just wear them, like a watch. They're like watches for your eyes. You can tell the time because you can read the time. As much as you love Ben & Jerry's, they cost a fortune. Yeah, that's why you only buy Ben & Jerry's when it's on sale. Plus 20 to cool stat. I don't know if glasses make you cool. Sunglasses, maybe. Okay. What's the thing in this room? Oh, that's lovely. That's just lovely. Can I... That's not gonna work. Can I just do this? Oh. Damn developers. You almost never use the dash master. The down dash kills you way too much. Yeah, I'm thinking it wouldn't be necessary here. I just liked it throughout the whole game. Oops. What's your guys' favourite Ben & Jerry's flavour? Also, hi Frank. Mine is the chocolate fudge one. Chocolate fudge brownie. That shit's good. That shit's not shit, I guess you could say. Okay. I actually took my hand off the controller for a second there, so blame that one on me. Blame them all on me, obviously, but that one more. Pecan Resistance. Never had Ben & Jerry's. It's really good. I don't swear. No heckin' swears on this damn stream. You can't eat ice cream because your teeth are sensitive. That's fair. I've spoken to my grandma, and she says, like me, she really likes Mars bars, but unlike me. Well, like me now, but unlike me when I was younger, she gets, like, her teeth hurt when she eats them. I have that now, as, like, an adult. Like, sweet things, my teeth just start going, like, stop that. Go have, like, some rice or something. Go have just raw carbs. We don't want any of this sweet things. Have some nice, like, bitter dark chocolate. Do that. Damn. I do like the names on Ben & Jerry's. Mars bars is good. You're sad they're not hearing... Sorry, the US doesn't have Mars bars. Really? Like the chocolate bar. You don't have Mars bars. The pure teat hurts when you eat chocolate. You almost never know how to quit the Sprint Master, because using shift for dash after with your pinky hurts after a while. Oh, yeah, I never even considered that, but the keyboard obviously is... Most people's keyboards at least are analog. Sorry, they aren't analog, they're digital. They're either on or off. So I guess the only way to implement walking on keyboard is to have it so there's a sprint key. Does the Sprint Master make you always sprint then? Because I'm using it with the controller where I just hold to the side. Did you have a good time? Hello there. You got back from India today? Oh, Frank. Why are you in India? You're on holiday? You're like a missionary mission. Gonna get them all to sub. I wouldn't mind having all of India sub to me. That'd be alright. If anyone there's like part of the India embassy, give me a ring. I have some pretty good doggo emotes that, you know, several billion people might want. We have in the UK some pretty good chocolate. Yeah, the UK is really good for sweets. Like, no complaints whatsoever. Damn. Yeah, I think Dash Master here is definitely not helping, because I'm afraid to dash to the left. Because sometimes I'll dash into the saw. It's not allowing me to do inputs as fast as I want, because I have to carefully make sure I'm definitely choosing left. And I'm not diagonal. Okay, I need to double jump there. Really? You want to see the Himalayas? You can go back and spread the word of Woolen. The word can be hoo-hoo sourdough bread. If any of them want my ancient readings. On day 5 it snowed the entire day. Dash Master increases move speed in air as well. Yeah, definitely increases move speed, but does it, like, on keyboard, does it make you run all the time? Just out of curiosity. I've never considered that as an option. Okay, we need to pogo on it on the other side of those thorns. Not good. That's what T-Series does. If you make an account in India, you automatically subscribe to the channel. No, I don't mean YouTube subs, I mean Twitch subs. I want to be a millionaire every month. I want to be able to buy so much feta cheese that Tesco's and Sainsbury's will be like, man, we got a shipment in today. We got to double it because Woolen wants a spinach and feta pasty. Mars bars are the chocolate bars that have fake... Wait, let me... It's like a nougat. It's like nougat, caramel, and chocolate. They're real good. And vegetarian. Like most chocolate. But some chocolate has like marshmallow in it. Which is cool. I think Ben & Jerry's is vegetarian as well. At least I know it is. The one I have is. Like, the fish food doesn't have real marshmallow in it. Which is pretty neato. What the hell am I doing here? I see. Okay, I see the goal, I see the goal. That's fine. Mars bars and I prefer the bounties. Are you looking for a flat next year? Because anytime I have celebrations, I always leave the nut one and bounties. So if you want to live together, so you can just have the bounties, I'd be alright with that. What's with the Europeans and their dark chocolate? We're just a dark, broody set of people, and really cool at that, and handsome. Ooh! Well, that's pretty epic. I guess that was where we came up earlier, wasn't it? He's done it, yeah. Mars is more or less Milky Way. I wouldn't say so. I think Mars is way better than Milky Way. Oh god, they give you infinite health in this room. Oh, I didn't even see that. I see why. Alright. T-Series will probably break the 70 millions at milestone though. I haven't been paying attention to any of this, but it's like there's a Indian music channel like Vivo that auto-subs people to it, right? Don't people get auto-subbed to PewDiePie though when they make like a YouTube account? It's like creators you may enjoy, and it's like PewDiePie and other famous YouTubers that I definitely know, and I don't just watch Northern Line. Okay, that was a lie. That was definitely a lie. This area has another audio channel. Things are getting real, fellows. Yeah, we're getting like some... Whoa! Like, not only are you progressing, but the crescendos and the vocals are also progressing. Oh god, they want me to pogo off of this to get to the top right. Okay. Thanks, devs. You're real cool for putting the full health there. Damn. Chocolate, malt, nougat, and caramel. That makes you a Mars. Yeah. If you have anything like that in America, that's essentially what a Mars bar is. But think of it, but better, because Mars bars are really good. Think of the thing that you like, but the one I like, okay? Ovo Maltine bars are the best because you have weird tastes. Is there a bar literally called ooh woo woo? What's this? Like Ovo? That does me a real thinker. How on earth am I going to do that? I must have the wrong idea, right? You do not enjoy platformers. I'm glad you're enjoying this stream today, Saber. Oh, I see. We go to the left. No worries. Now you mentioned pogoing. How good are you with rocket jumping? I'm okay. I'm mediocre. Like, I don't know, I could probably pass, like, intermediate maps. I'm alright, you know? I can do... Oh, is it? The hardest map I've beaten on stream is, like, I think it's Toxic. You had to do a bounce into a... That's not right. You had to do a bounce into a pogo, into, like, an air strafe. Or, like, into a sink, sorry. Yeah, you had to do a bounce into a wall climb into a sink, and then also hit, like, a specific part of the map. It was really... It took me like 45 minutes to do that one jump. Maybe an hour. You think this looks better, but man, it's easy to get burned out while working on something like this. What do you mean? Mastical. Was it? No, it wasn't Mastical. That was Mastical. Half my chat today is purple names, and about the same length, so it's confusing me. Ooh woo woo. It's tier 3. Okay, it's that. Just the bounce, first of all, was hard enough. And then the wall climb, which I'm never really good at anyway. And then the pogo. And there was no breaking point. You just had to do them all in a row. Okay, first part down. Now we probably want to... I need to figure out what to do there. I wish we could see further up. Hand draw back. Oh, you said earlier you wanted to make a game like this. Yeah, it seems really cool. Like, maybe you'll make, like, the main character. It'd be like, oh, that's really cool. But then once you realise how much you're gonna have to draw, I imagine it's probably pretty easy to get burnt out. Yeah. What do you think like to put streaming Spelunky or Starbound? Do you like those games? Isn't there a Spelunky 2 coming out? Because I might stream that. Starbound I have never played, but I really liked Terraria, so probably at some point. Especially if I own it. We've got, like, quite a few games on Steam that people have donated to play through. So we played through, like, Hot Lava, I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago. We've got a couple of, like, little, like, one-off stream games like that we need to play. We need to finish Darkwood. I'm listening. I know you want me to play Darkwood. I also want to go back and play more Darkest Dungeon at some point. And then there's, like, a bunch of just games. That's a really tricky jump. Most people have a dedicated artist because it's extreme monotony. Yeah. It'll mostly be someone who gets paid at least quite a decent amount to pay everything. You'll just do it on a day-by-day basis for like a year, half a year. Like, it's easy to find motivation to do work if it's what's paying the rent, you know? What is this jump? Why can't I do this anymore? In Deltarune, Toby Fox did pretty much everything but the sprite art. Yeah, like even Deltarune, which is like MS Paint art, they had to have a dedicated artist to do half the stuff. Or to do, sorry, the majority of the stuff. It just takes a long time. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Sleep well, my child. Good night, Lieutenant. Good luck with your exams, man. In Deltarune, the boy with the scarf is pure. Yeah, we like... Ra something? Ra. My favourite Egyptian god card. Oh my god. I think I have to pogo off the top of it. Man. Okay. Okay, so we have to be on the left side as the saw blade is going up, so we can pogo off of it. If it's going down, we can't do it. I think that's what I need to do, right? Rousey, yeah, Rousey. Hug the Rousey. I remember. What a heckin' good boy. Oh dear, we need to go around the right-hand side, I've just noticed. So I've been going left around the spines, we need to go right. I'm also just trying to see if maybe if I just time it like this, I don't have to wait. Apparently Rousey is male. Yeah, he says like he says he for everything. And the all like the text about him is like he, him, that. I'd assume so. He's a prince, yeah. A fresh prince. A heckin' good boy. Yeah, like the first thing you see is that he says he's a prince. Yeah. Although it's Undertale, so you never know. I think it's heavily implied it's a boy. Only Chris is gender ambivalent. Ambivalent, yeah. Like, the Undertale thing is to make it so the main character is... like, it doesn't matter, you know? It's not relevant to the story. They're just a nice person. Or an evil person. They have pretty feminine eyelashes. Well, he is like a creature of the darkness, you know? Kinda. What is he? I don't know what he is, but he's not like a person. And he's not an owl either, even though he definitely is an owl. Lancer is just fleshy sands. Does Lancer have skin? I thought Lancer was just like a bone skeleton. Other than those other types of skeletons, you know, like blood skeletons. I feel like a new Terraria boss coming soon. We thought bone skeletons were too old. Outdated. Oh my god, this is hell. I know exactly what I need to do, and I hate it. He's a black goat in the woods with 1,000 young. Is he? Lancer? He was just like a guy with a club playing card on his face, right? They didn't release, like, character art in, like, high def, did they? Dear god, I hate this. And by hate it, I mean I love the challenge, but holy shit. It isn't difficult. Love how I went from a goat to Lovecraft. You haven't caught a stream in a while, everyone's talking, you're glad to be back. Hello, Faulkner. I'm even still mispronouncing your name. Faulkner? Faulkner? How's it going? We have a pretty talkative chat today, yeah. Do you know what's funny, is we have a more talkative chat today than we did, like, on our entire TF2 stream. Is this... have I done it? Have I am I now a variety stream? Like, I am, obviously, but, like... have I reached the state that, like, literally all of my viewers are like, oh, we'll just watch the game, we'll just watch Woolen play. Rather than, like, we're only going to watch the TF2 stream. Because I was like that for quite a while. Like, the chat's going by quite a nice pace. I like that. Gives me, like, a lot to talk about. You pronounce it Faulkner, but you don't mind how it's pronounced. The thing is, if I see F-A-L-K, I think Falk. Like Falcon. Oh, wait. I say Falcon. Falcon. Yeah, I say Falcon. Falcon. Lamborghini. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, those are some nice Kine notes. How many people do I know called Kine? There's Kine, Unicorn Owl, and then there's Kime, like Time, Dewlander. If you wanted to catch a Breath of the Wild stream for a while, you would love watching people like through that game. We still do it every Sunday. We've got like 60 hours in it now or something. It's a good video game. We're at like, I don't know, like 100 shrines or something, so still got quite a bit left. You can't really enjoy TF2 streams, but YouTube just fine, so you struggle to stay during the TF2 streams. That's a surprise. Have you come to the channel since I've been partner then? Yeah, that's a question, chat. How many of you have only started watching in the last, I don't know, like 8 months, like since I got partnership? Like, do any of you remember the fact, like the whole like daily TF2 streams? Constantly, all day, every day, at 8:30. Drove me nuts. Fun game. No breaks though. Follow since 9 months. Wild. Wait, new Paris? 9 months? I'm starting to show... I'm not starting to show my age. I'm young. But, like, I'm starting to show my idiocy in that, like, people are regulars and in chat. I'm like, oh yeah, I see them all the time. But, like, they haven't been following for, like, 4 years. It's like, oh, it just feels that way. Aha. What the hell am I doing here, Nintendo? You're not Nintendo, you're Hollow Knight. What on earth do they want me to do there? It must be go to the right, yeah? I do feel like I'm improving a lot. So, you found you via the YouTube recommendation system. That one time it gives you something good. On what? Like a... It wasn't you who found me through like a Breath of the Wild VOD. RT raid a few weeks ago. Okay, you don't remember Daily TF2 streams. Woolen has posted a new video, Dogger review. You remember the time Woolen didn't have a Switch and that makes you ancient? You came from a Daniel raid when you were playing Dark Quiz. I've been here since. I started watching you because a friend said there was a TF2 streamer who reviewed dogs. Yeah, I guess so. I really wish I could still do that. But YouTube's like, you want to lose your channel for making a 10-second video. Feels pretty bad. I found you through your explanation of why weapons are banned in Comp Tier 2. Oh! Yeah, I think that did get put in a lot of feeds. The comments section on it is absolutely atrocious. Like, when it came out, comments were amazing. Like, so many nice people being like, oh, you know, good work. Oh, that's really interesting. Or, oh, I didn't know that. Now it's, like, really, really rude. Like, just go on that video, and if you can sort by new, look at, like, the comments who are just really vitriolic. They're really mean. About, like, how they hate sixes, and therefore they hate the video that I spent all these hours on. Even though I'm literally just, you know, stating facts. I'm not giving, like, opinion. I'm saying this is why this is banned. The first stream was the Pokemon ROM hack, where you named Small Floggo and Small Floggo. Wait, what, really? Wait, your first stream was the Pokemon one? I had no idea. Or maybe I did. Because you were around for, like, throughout most of that. We had, like, a couple of regulars throughout the Pokemon streams. We did that. That was a really fun adventure, actually. Also took us, like, 9 weeks to do. You've been following for 13 months. You've been around for a little while, Captain, yeah. Like, Frank's been around for quite a while. I don't know if he's still here. He said he's come back from India. Ooh. Damn. You don't remember when you knew to never go to Twitch. You saw some of your videos a little while ago, like last year or a couple of years ago, and later on you were looking for a TF2 channel to feed your cravings on. And we're like, hey, wasn't there a spy main? And found your channel again. Oh, fair. Remember when I was like Mike Wazowski? Haha. Yeah, I know who you are, Saber. Dex user in every single Dark Souls video I ever posted. Well aware. You decided to join your Discord for once, or to watch someone on Twitch. Ooh. Do any of you use the Discord regularly? It's a pretty... Have you ever been in, like, anyone's Discord but mine? Like, no one talks in it. I don't know, we've got, like, lucky or something, but we have, like, a really, really active general. Like, I go in, like, anyone that isn't, like, RT Games Discord, and they will be, like, you'll go in the general, and there will be, like, last message was, like 2 days ago. But, like, my one is, like, full of people. I don't think any of them watch me at this point. They're just in the Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, most of the Discord regulars are just friends of other people who might have watched me at some point. You subbed after you saw the Winter Survival Guide. Really? That was a good video. That's surprising, though. You never think you never think like the weird one-off videos would ever make anyone subscribe. They'll just make on someone who's already subscribed watch it and be like, hey, that's cool. You never think it would bring anyone new to be like, yeah, this is what we're doing. You're chatting right now in Kinds General. Yeah, Unicorn Owl's got a pretty good Discord. But she doesn't have hundreds of doggo emotes. So we're gonna have to dock her a few points for that. I usually go on Gensokyo Waiting Room because you like Toho content. Me too. Look at that, little trick jump. Gensokyo Waiting Room is the only good channel in Discord. It's weird, your Discord is so much more active than like Banu's. I don't know what it is. I think we have a pretty chatty community. Like even when we were just, like I started streaming TF2 in like 2014. Even then we were just doing like the POVs, if any of you remember those. The Highlander POVs. I was doing those for a couple of years. Those were every stream. Like the only time I'd stream is if I was doing a POV. But like even then I'd have like less than 20 viewers, but it would still be really chatty. And I wouldn't even really talk to the chat, because I was just playing the game. It's weird. We've attracted like chatty people. Hard Download is the best channel. It's good. It's the only good channel, to be honest. People are like, oh no, I like cute animal pictures. Discord channel. Really, you just want the one that's a picture of Toshino Kyoko going, it's fucking nothing. You filled the stabby-shaped hole in your life. Did something happen, Tom Bowser? The cute animals chat's good, yeah. Gensokyo Waiting Room's good, yeah. Hello. Glad I could finally catch one of your Hollow Knight streams, and good luck with the Path of Pain. Thank you. Man whose name I'm going to destroy. I'm gonna say it's... Sake? Sake? CK? I actually have no... How do I pronounce your name? But hello. Ah. You realise you've chatted more in Banny's Discord than Banny himself. You got it right the first time. Did I say Sake, or did I say Saves? I don't know which one I said first. I didn't say Sake first, did I? Stabby stopped streaming and that's about it. Was he was streaming on a boat, wasn't he? Did he stop doing that? That was like his thing, because he didn't he quit his job to do TF2 streams, didn't he? I think. Maybe he didn't. But he was like the cheapest rent he could afford and still stream TF2 was on a boat, and it didn't have particularly good internet. Oh. Feels good, man. I'm gonna have a drink of water to celebrate. Bye, Horror-chan. Goodbye. You have to buy chocolate and maybe ice cream. Have fun. Oof. Breathing room. Yeah. Just give me like a minute just to... Alright. Okay, I see. No worries. Don't start known for their good internet. Oh, yeah. Oh! That's a pretty nice secret. Alright. Woolen don't die. Why is everyone so wholesome? We have a heckin' wholesome community. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. Thank God checkpoints work the way they do. Oh, woo. Damn. Just take me out. This is a nice long boy. You know, I bet a lot of people find that because they probably try to crystal off the side wall. And they go through it. This is going to be a little tricky. Have I compared my voice rhythm to your older videos from nowadays? Oh yeah! Anytime I get a comment on an older video and it's like, at this time, haha, and I'm like, okay, I guess I have to like look at the video to see what happened at time, haha. And it's like, hi guys, it's me, recording at 1 AM. My voice sounds like I've just ran it through gravel. Or like the microphone sounds like I'm like a chav. I'm like, oh, hey guys. That's not what chavs sound like. Not what chavs sound like at all. Maybe I'm just a nerd. This is really fun. I'm really enjoying this. This is a wholesome community, yeah. But like, yeah, my older videos, I sound really different. Even though, you know, I've never recorded a video to my knowledge, like prepubescently. Like all my videos are from me at least being... I think the first time I recorded my voice was like I was like 16. So, you know, I already had the same voice I was pretty much always going to have. It's just, you change how you speak. If you ever watch like a Northern Lion VOD from old Isaac, he puts on like a radio voice at the start. Like he sounds like he's on the radio. And nowadays he speaks really slowly. And slightly more Americanized, I think he says. Whereas before he used to be a bit quite Canadian. I think I myself, just from doing a bunch of commentaries and having to listen to my own voice over and over again and being like, oh god. Anytime that like I've done like an editing, I've probably like subconsciously noted, oh I don't like that thing I do. And next time I record, my body's like, oh yeah, just don't do that. So just as a point of hearing myself all the time, I've like chiseled my way of speaking down to a way that I'm probably alright with it. It's so satisfying. Whereas when I started doing commentaries, I wasn't really too sure. Like, if you ever watched my first commentary, like Thunder Mountain Spy, I was terrified. I was like, I might as well get it done. I'd been fretting over it for so long, wanted to do like a commentary. And I finally did it, and I was like absolutely terrified the whole time through. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like umming, I was awing. I was just going like, oh yeah guys, I'm just gonna like, yeah, that seems pretty good, yeah, alright. Sounded like a bit cocky. You sounded like you're always quite sarcastic. Yeah. Community, did you mean hive mind? My chat isn't a hive mind. They all have their own opinions, like woolawoo or woolhina. Which is the better emote? Tough choice, isn't it? With woolhina you've got hina, but with woolawoo you've got a woo. There's just too many choices. That's going to be a difficult one. We've reached PL Thunder Mountain. Why would anyone fret from their first upload? It's terrifying. You ever listen to yourself speak and then thought, I'm going to release this frightened video of myself to the entire internet? Very spooky. A woo, I see a bun. Yeah, Wooly he's quite popular. The doggo. Your own voice sucks, change your mind. I think very few people like their own voice. You just end up getting more and more used to it. But I still don't really like editing, because whenever something happens and I have to like go over the same timestamp over and over again and listen to the same voice line, it's like, oh god, I sound like, why could I not have said it differently, or oh, I sounded so snarky here, oh man, I wish, etc. Eventually just give up and just like, whatever. It's the 50,000th commentary. I think people are just happy I've made one. They're not going to mind if at this one timestamp I sound X, Y, or Z. You sound like you're constantly empty inside. I sound very monotone in my old videos. They're like... Oh, hey guys. I mean, I still sound like that. That's me, isn't it? Like, it's like the monotone, sarcastic British person who's like, oh yeah, hoo-hoo. Looks like we just... You know, we're playing like a horror game. It's like, oh, we just found a corpse full of bones and stuff. And it's like, oh. I sound the same as when I'm playing like GeoGuessr, and I'm like, I think we're in France. It's like, I think this corpse might be 50 years old. I think we might be in Lyon. I have like the exact same accent for everything. Are you doing... I sound more confident? I think I do. Just as a result of streaming, I think I have streamed... It says I've streamed over 1,000 hours, but I don't know when they started tracking that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe I've streamed 1,500 hours. When you have spoken to yourself for that amount of time, you kind of get used to it. Like, I think during my first commentaries, I was obviously still living with my parents. So I'd always have to wait for, like, everyone to be out of the house, because it's embarrassing if people hear you talking to yourself. And, you know, now I've been living alone for, like, 3 years. 3? 2.5? I don't know. So, it doesn't matter, you know, you just talk. I've never seen the neighbours. And I don't scream, so I don't think they mind. It's all just a skill, isn't it? Damn. This is really difficult. The Do Not Fret video is one of your favourite of all time. Which is more natural because you've been doing Twitch and YouTube for a while. Yeah. You end up... I think it's a case of... You're an anime boy now, are you, Rix? It's a case of, once you've done a bunch of something, there'll be a little of it. Like, think of it like survival of the fittest or like evolution, where there's one tiny mutation that is like beneficial and cool. Like, when you're talking a bunch, you'll say something in a certain way, or say something, or do something in a certain way, and you'll be like, hey, that's cool, and then you'll repeat that a bunch, and then all of a sudden that becomes like just a thing you do, and then after a while, your entire like dialect becomes all of these like highlights of what you've previously done. If you know what I mean? Like, you've chiseled away all the bad bits, hopefully, and you're just left with like the cool goodies. You have to warm up for voice roles. You've got to consistently make sounds and say lines. Wait, Mastercore, do you do more than just draw questionable images on the internet? Do you have a full-time job, maybe? Have I completely forgotten about? Oh. Because of nearly listening to 30 minutes commentary without studying, you started saying hoo-hoo a lot. Yeah, I think I'm worried with that. People have told me they started saying oof and hoo-hoo in real life as a result of just sitting and binging, like, Woolen videos for a bit. You do voiceover. What do you do voiceover for? Like, documentaries? Or, like, adverts? I've half considered doing voice acting. I don't think it's for me, though. I only do this one voice. It's my voice. I can go like, I can do like the nasally version, but it's not really like an accent or an impression. Did I hear something about naughty artworks? Yeah, just don't Google Mastercore EX, the man's username. You'll never have to see the immense amount of yaoi he draws. What do you mean I got him to draw my emote for me? Was it because I was doing a pixel art stream and he posted a much better version of the emote that I'd been spending forever making? And it took him like 5 minutes to draw it, and I was like, can I just use that? Not at all. Whatever you can get casted for. Fair? Are you technically freelance then? I wonder if I could get a job on Fiverr doing like readouts like that guy who was like, give me your credit card detail, like, attention Toho gamers. Hakuro Reimu, it needs your help. But she's gonna need the 16 cards of your credit card number, the sort code, and the 3 numbers on the back. But you gotta act fast, so she can save Gensokyo from the Yoki. Freelance, yeah. You got casted a while. You got casted as a white-haired anime boy. Really? What's it like working on dubs? Have you done that at all? Or is this your first gig? Sounds like it would be fun. You only said hoo-hoo once, IRL. Luckily no one heard it, but yeah, it's my fault. It used to be that language, and now it's just hoo-hoo, ha-ha, sentence, hoo-hoo. Yeah. Well, I guess another thing is once you speak a bunch, you start making so many shortcuts. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but my English has gotten so much worse over the years, just because I've, like, gotten so lazy. Like, I just won't say whole sentences, I'll just start skipping over things. You guard the Yuki Mountain, and drive the humans away to protect them. It's so good. You want to do dubs? It seems like it would be fun, wouldn't it? Being like, I don't know, like One Punch Man, and be like, hey there, y'all, it's me, hoo-hoo, Woolen. Gotta punch them all? That's what he says, that's his catchphrase. Am I doing this right? I've been trying the exact same thing repeatedly for the last, like, 10 minutes. Oh, damn. You've noticed more shoujo stuff actually getting seasonal releases, so maybe we'll need more male VAs in the future. Yeah, because isn't it right now there's, like, 5 male voice actors? Like, they just don't need them. They have, like, the gruff old man voice. They have, like, the teenager, or, like, 2, and then they have, like, the glasses nerd voice and the dad voice, and that's it. They just use the same voice actor for everything. Alright, boy, check your Twitter account. Oh, shit. You do those between show tune in tonight for the Saturday special. That sounds like it could be interesting. You're like, alright, so that was Top Gear. Tonight, after that, we'll be watching some, supermarket dumpster sweep. And then we'll be watching some Jamie Oliver's 60-minute meals. More at that after 11. And then, like, the BBC logo plays, and it's like... Do-do-do-do-do-do. Washing machines live longer with Calgon. And other such English adverts. This is really difficult. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm having a tricky time here. I'm getting pretty good pogoing there. I can't be doing this right? Path of Pain is living up to its name. I'm so glad that there's checkpoints. Holy shit. Imagine if there was no checkpoint and every time we died here we have to go all the way back to the start. Because that's what I was half thinking when they said that it was just one really long thing. I was like, first of all, ooh woo woo. And then I was like, God, not like this. You love doing evil guy voices. Evil guy voices are fun, I imagine. You get to go like, ha ha ha, it's me, Sir Jonathan the Evil, here to raise the price of Freddos once more and incite Brexit and all the other such evil things that politicians do these days. Get rid of bendy buses. I must be doing this wrong, right? Oh, I just need to keep doing it like this, because I think this is the right action. Yet something's going wrong every time. I'm getting pretty good at speedrunning the first part. Jonathan, no. You could try some fandoming group, yeah. I'm not sponsored by Calgon, but if they want to sponsor me, that'd be alright. Anyone in chat works for a huge conglomerate that wants to sponsor a variety Twitch streamer. Give us a yell, especially if they make Guinness. That really is weird. Even though this is Path of Pain, it's soothing because you're not raging and you've got a soft voice. People get angry at this point. Surely if you've played Hollow Knight to this extent that you're going through like the super secret Meat Boy level, you're gonna just died at this point, and you're just happy to get through it. Like, I'm really enjoying the challenge. There's like nothing more satisfying. It's the same thing with Osu. I like doing stuff that I like have no right to play. Like, it's just stupidly difficult for who I am. And then when you pass it, it's incredibly satisfying. It's so much more fun than doing something that you're already good at. It's doing something that you're awful at and learning. Like, it's so good. Oh, man. There we go. Like, just the fact that I'm training up skills is fun. Skills could be whatever. I pressed the wrong button. I forgot which trigger it was. This part is quite brutal, yeah. It's just the end bit is quite, specific, I guess you could say. I wanted to speed through it. Like when you go through Dark Souls blind. Path of Pain should only take you a couple of lifetimes, just perfect for a one longer stream. You don't have the same mentality most of the time, you have rage issues. Okay. Is it just because you get frustrated at the fact that you like nearly do the puzzle each time, but then you're just a tiny bit off? Is it? I'm assuming it's that kind of thing where it's like you just get annoyed that you can't do it, even though you're doing it over and over, and you should eventually get it, but you don't. That's frustrating. I think I've just played too many video games to care if it takes me an hour or 2 hours to beat a platforming segment in a game. You know? I'm enjoying getting through it. I'm not happy that it's... You know, what do I want to say? I'm happy that it's not over instantly. I'm happy that it does take quite a while. It's worth my time. You're a really impatient person. Okay. That's completely fair then. I'm like, I think, very patient. I think I would say I'm quite a patient person. Like, I'm willing to just wait forever, if I have to, for anything. Works really well in TF2 trading. People would be like, oh, the other owner of your hat is willing to take this offer, but slightly better. Do you want this? And it's like, no, I don't want that. I'll just wait like a year until someone else offers on it. And they're like, what? Because like the default trading like mind game is to rush people and make them go like, oh no, what, I have to sell it in a year? You just completely, like, you break TF2 trading psychology if you just don't care. So good. You can go pure robot and just keep going until you make it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. We're just doing the same thing. We'll eventually get it. We've been doing it, like, it's worked on everything so far in this entire game. It's just brute forcing it until we get it. This will be frustrating for you to play. Is it fun to watch? Because it's like, you don't have to worry about doing any of the inputs. But you get to see, like, the cool platforming stuff happen anyway. Is it still as satisfying to watch as it is to play? Oops. Hello, hi Play. You made it to a second part in an English competition, so in 2 weeks you'll be competing against other schools. Does this count as studying because the stream is in English? Yeah. Just ask us weird English questions and I'll see if we can answer them. The discussions we have is nice, yeah. We have some good convos. I imagine this would also be a bit more painful if you were playing it alone and not to like a big crowd of people who are like talking to you. Like, I'm a little distracted by the fact I've got like a Twitch chat. I imagine if you don't have a Twitch chat, it's probably quite painful. Looks like a pretty game, so you're enjoying watching. Yeah. Art style has never gotten old. I'm enjoying all the new areas. I have to make sure really not to die. Very fun to watch and also fun because of chat. Yes, very good to watch. The Celeste update looks really strange. Oh, this Celeste update. I was like, oh, I haven't played Celeste yet. Maybe we'll play that in the future. People say it's really good. Like one of the best games of the last couple of years. Up there with like Slay the Spire and indie games. What's the heck in Freddo and why do people say bugger? Bugger is slang, I think, technically for fuck. Like if you can bugger someone. I might be wrong. No one ever uses it for what it's actually for. Freddo is like a Cadbury's chocolate in the shape of a frog. I think buggering, like if you bugger someone, you're buggering someone, you know? But no one, you don't think when you say it. It's just like a verbal tick that everyone born on the English Isles has. If you're playing this game alone, you probably have your brain half turned off, so you could keep trying over and over. Yeah, like you'd probably have like a YouTube video open or something, and just kind of let it get through. It's slang for bumming. Oh, okay. Bumming, also a word I haven't heard since like primary school. What's the def for an I die for an indie game? What's the definition for an indie game? Indie means independent, i.e. they don't have a publisher, they're self-published. Usually it's associated with a small studio, like, you know, a couple people. Less than 10 people usually, I'd say. Although it can vary. But it's mostly on the no publisher. So if you're an indie developer, there is no security. If your game doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. You make no money, you've just wasted a couple of years of your life developing it, and there's nothing you can do. If you are working for a corporation or a company, and you have a proper publisher, like if you work for EA and you make COD, you're guaranteed to sell. Like, it's... They will sell copies, you will get paid a full salary while you're working at EA, or Maxis, or whatever. I'm assuming they still make The Sims. So it's like an actual job. Indie game, it's not a job. You get paid, whatever, Kickstarter fund. That's what indie game Kickstarters are usually for. It's just to pay for rent and food while they make the game. Because they don't have a salary. Ah, wrong button. And the rare cases of high-budget indie games like Hellblade. Yeah, like, budget aside, like, sometimes indie games get a huge budget. Sometimes they get very little. Like, Cuphead didn't have a very big budget at all, did it? This game had a pretty good budget, because it had a really, really successful Kickstarter. Oh, that was good. Chat, that was good, wasn't it? Oh. On your purse. You're gonna go bugger a Freddo fellow Brits. Don't say that. That's good, isn't it? Ah. Thank you. PogChamp, indeed, yeah. Alright. Man, that was satisfying. Alright. Oh, the music's getting loud. The final few stages, surely. Okay. Fine, I like that. I really like how they've made the music progressive we've gone through. Finally through the spiky hallway. We zoomed so good at the end. That was so good. Like, it just flowed so well. That's like the state you want to reach when you've tried the puzzle over and over and over and over again, and you become so familiar with it that you just do it. Like, that's the fun, I think. It is just a puzzle. Like, it's a puzzle that you have to input in a weird way, but it's still just a puzzle. What would you say? You'd say it's like a practical puzzle. Or like a... Like, that's not actually the word I'm thinking of, but it's a puzzle that matters a lot on the... an execution puzzle, I guess you could say. That's the fun bit. What charms do I have? I have Long Nail, and it's killing me. I should not have equipped Long Nail. I have Long Nail and Dash Master, which apparently are just not good ideas at all. Oh. but we've gotten through with it so far. Damn. You do not like the game. You are here for the English boy. Hello, Hessus. English boy is here. Damn. Hive blood is a must. Yeah, we've got hive blood on. There is 0% chance I could have beaten this without hive blood. Like, actually no chance. You like being called our boy? I'm fine with being called... You know my YouTube username is the boy. I am alright with being called boy. It's totally cool. Anything that affects nail range, speed, and the dash is not a good idea because Path of Pain isn't made with those charms in mind. Yeah. I equip like a lot of things I shouldn't have, and it might be making it a bit more tricky than it had to be. Damn. Hina? Why are you all posting the Hina emote? Hi Woolen in chat, hi there. You think it don't, but it do be like that sometimes. Mr. Boy the 7477th. Exactly. Oh yeah, we've got the charm that gives us soul for taking damage. That's been quite nice. Spin, boy, spin. Damn. Alright, let's start being a bit looser. Damn. Did you beat Nightmare King, or at least attempted to? I don't know who that is, so I guess not. We've ignored like all the final boss stuff because I heard that it's like there's a bunch of different endings and it's not like a good ending, so we should try to do a bunch of stuff first. Damn, yeah. So that there, we died probably because we were using Dash Master. You normally can't dash down, but you can with this charm. So as a result, I was holding a bit diagonally to the side. Let's try doing this way. It's just too slow. Nightmare King is the dream version of Grim. No, I haven't tried that yet. We had enough difficulty with the regular Grim. What's stopping from just jumping across? Do you have unlimited jumps? No. I have two. Look. I have one air jump. It doesn't let you fly. The wings are literally just a short hop in the air. So it is a double jump, but it's not like a it's not like a really proper double jump where it gives you like an immense amount of extra height. His faster attacks, double damage, more abilities. We might give him a go then. But remember how long it took us to beat regular Grim? If it's the same pattern, we might have a good chance, just because we learned the other patterns all right. He zooms. Does he have the same music? Because I liked his music. He zoomed to bring doom. Exactly. Ah. Nightmare Grim is fun times. Is that one of like... Is that like if I go on a YouTube video and it's like top 25 hardest bosses in Hollow Knight, it will be like number 2, number 1. More intense music, you'll like it, I bet. If there's better music, then we'll have to at some point. I wish there was a bench here so we could switch off Dash Master. Nightmare King has some attacks changed and some stuff added. He's heckin' hard. Oh, J Phoenix. Thanks for the 12 months. Resub.
Woot woot 1 year.
Woot woot. Ah. It's like Rayman 2, we're smacking the ceiling. Remember how we were talking about Destiny 2 and how getting it for free doesn't make me want to blow our computer with its weight? Now you have to watch the stream at 160p because your sister decides to have it installed over the night because it's free. Is the game free to play, or is it just free to install for like one evening and then you'd have to buy it? Oof. With the latest DLC, Grim was knocked down a spot or two. As in that they didn't nerf him, but they added much harder... Is that the Godmaster stuff? They added much harder bosses. Damn. Added way harder bosses. Terrific. The 2 month will be soon. Has it only been like 1.5 months, Brian? Really? You've given the equivalent of like 4 years of subs on this channel. I wish it counted. It makes no sense, but I really wish it counted gift subs as like your concurrent subs. So it'd say that you're like a several year sub or whatever. Or like a tier 3 sub. It seems so strange. Like surely if you gift the equivalent that a tier 3 sub is worth, but in gift subs, surely you should get a tier 3 sub still. You know? I don't understand the Twitch too well though. Damn. Depends on if you find Grim or Pure Vessel harder. Was Pure... There's Broken Vessel, I'm assuming it's like the harder version of that, right? We just like attack spammed through that one last time. Damn, there's no extra double jump. The Boy of Light is the hardest. Hey, hi there. You played Warframe enough to not be interested in a game like Destiny. I have no idea what Destiny is, to be honest. Like, I actually have no idea. I know it's a game. I have no idea what type of game. I have no idea what it looks like. I have no idea what it's on, console-wise or PC. Presumably PC. I dashed down again. Pure Vessel is an upgraded version of a boss you haven't fought yet. Okay, no worries. It's a grinding oh, it's an FPS. Okay. What is it similar to? Would I have any idea? Damn. MMO FPS sort of abomination. It requires a lot of grinding. Oh. Is it like cyberpunk and futuristic, or is it like medieval? Similar to Warframe. I still don't know what Warframe is. When people say Warframe, I imagine like tanks and stuff, which is not true. It's from the makers of Halo. Oh, okay. Is it like a modern... I say modern Halo. Is it like a spiritual, like, sibling to Halo? So it's fantastic sci-fi. Sci-fantasy. Okay. That ceiling's doing more work to me than it really should. Spiritual successor of sorts. Wasn't there like a Halo 4 or 5 a few years ago? Like they made a new one. Skeleton Nightboy remake. I don't know what that is. My thumb is starting to grind down a bit here. Ooh, it's part of the original game, $40, woohoo. Okay, just don't dash... Damn, it wasn't in the right position. Just don't dash down. We really should have just not equipped it, but we do have to live with it at this point. Non-stop grind and adapting. Bungie lost the franchise to Microsoft, so they made Destiny as their new IP. I see. Were Bungie not a sub-company at Microsoft? All new Halos are made by Microsoft. Oh, did they just hire like a different team to make them? That's fair then. I've never played Halo, because I never owned an Xbox. Damn. It was the most insanely difficult thing in this game. One of the bosses. Oh, the Godmaster stuff. All the stuff with each debuff separately. Is that the one where it's like you can play but you have like 1 health? Or you can't use spells? No, that's I thought it was a safe zone. I saw the floor was flat and I thought I could stand there, so I was like, my brain was like, oh, it's safe here, don't worry. The closest comparison for Destiny is Borderlands as an MMO. Okay. You might be interested in watching I Hate Everything's video on Destiny 2. Do you think I would like a channel called I Hate Everything? Sounds like the most anti-Woolen channel that would be out there. We want like, I think everything's pretty okay. I like that. That was a dom. I guess that was a bit of a level design faux pas. They want to keep like the art style, but a lot of cartoony games would just make it so the safe zones are all coloured like red or something, so you'd never get confused about the background. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Have you ever played Prinny Can I Really Be a Hero? Is that where the Prinny machete came from? No, but I haven't played it, but also question. Oh. Willy boy, how's it going? Hello, Kilo. It's going alright. Someone should make a parody channel called Everything Is Alright. Hello. Hi, Horror-chan. Bye, Saber. Have a nice sleep. Thank you for popping in. Oh. Seems like a game I enjoy. I Hate Everyone is a large channel, almost 2 million subs. Oh. I think I've just never seen them in my feed. I only know about big channels because either PewDiePie exists or I see them in my feed and I recognize it. But to my name, I don't know any other 1 million channels by name other than Daniel and PewDiePie. Star doesn't. Damn. It's not really worth it, you need to see what would happen. What do you mean? Put in the bum. Hello there, Watato. Hey. That is your name from now on, by the way. I refuse to believe that there might be an alternate pronunciation for that. Do you know the popular Woolen Sleevelet? I haven't heard of a popular Woolen Sleevelet. I've heard of a Woolen. A Wooden Sloth. A Woolen Sleevelet. Crouches everywhere. It says Oi Gov. Godmaster allows that. How does Godmaster work? Do you have to defeat each boss several times over with all these different downsides? You'll take anything you prefer, alright. It's gosh darn cute. It's an obstacle-based platformer game where you start the game with 1,000 lives and you have to get to the end before you lose all of them. What game, sorry? Like VVVVVVV, or is this the Prinny Machete game? Damn. You're playing as the weakest race in the game. Maybe I'd like that. What I don't like to play is games that are frustrating to watch on stream. A game that's like, hey, you've just played it for hundreds of hours, but like, sorry, your save file gets deleted. That kind of thing. Prinny, Can I Really Be a Hero? Well, I'll look into it. People have also recommended me like a French game that was from 2008. I don't remember what it was called. It's like 3 letters. Off. It's called Off. It's like a French Undertale, even though Undertale obviously came out after it. Like it's a weird RPG where like enemies are like sugar type and like graphite rather than like fire, water, etc. Off is really good. It's midnight for you. Good night, English guy. Good night, Jesus. Off is pretty good. I'm seeing 2 very varying opinions. It is pretty good and it's very good. I don't know if I can accept that. Such a controversial title. Off has been called Earth's... Yeah, it's Earthbound inspired is a way better thing to say. It's very Earthboundy. Or at least the Wikipedia page for it looked like it was. Ooh. What's my favourite boss in the game so far? I really liked the vampire one that we fought the other week, because he had music that sounded like Clown Pieces theme from Toho 15. And he had a Toho moveset. It's decisive, that off game. Divisive or decisive? I didn't read that properly. Grim. Yeah, I really liked Grim. That was the last platform. We've gotten there a couple of times. We'll get there eventually. Oh! Thank you, Alice, for continuing the gift sub you got from Cerny. Thank you, Alice. Thanks, man. I have never seen that text in my chat. I was really confused. Woo! Thank you. Did it show up on... Is that like a proper... Is that the proper sub? Has it not showed up on stream? Do I need to, like, draw an MS Paint? My own announcement? You enjoy dodging these attacks way too much. They are good, yeah. Doesn't show up on stream. Okay, well, yeah, well, I think we can do this. Well, like, it's, you know, it's one of those things. We can get to the end, we just have to do it right. We just have to not be bad. Grim sounds like a dying old bad. Sisters of Battle is the best boss in the game. Okay. There recently hasn't been any boss that I've just thought, man, yeah. Like, I liked the Mantis Lords, because once you figure out their pattern, it's so much fun. Like, it just flows so well. I need to scratch my eye. What? It's so itchy. Just don't do this. Thank you. Give me a sec. Why are you itchy, my son? Oh, I'm tired, that's why. I've got sleep in my eye. Oh. Maybe make a custom announcement for you. Look, we'll go into paint. And then we'll bring up paint. And we'll do, look. Alice has subbed. And then we'll draw the Orin that we have, where she's like that. Like there you go. Did you like that? That's your sub notification for today. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't show up. Maybe Streamlabs just didn't know that was a thing. Maybe it's a brand new feature from this September. It's not a spoiler, but it's the Mantis Lord, but with an even better banger. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like fun. This is better than a normal sub note. You should do that every time someone subs. If you want. We should just take every single time. Maybe. We'll think about it. Damn. The second Hollow Knight soundtrack is so heckin' good. Gods and Nightmares. I just think the game has a good soundtrack in general. Like, just imagine this area with no sound. It would be so boring and frustrating. Woolen agrees to that, gives 2,000 gift subs. I'd be alright with that. What is that? Like 6 grand? Yeah, that's alright. Could fill up petrol in my car. Once. Haha. Petrol prices aren't actually too bad right now. Damn, I'm losing grip on my controller now. You need to say gay scorpions in your deepest voice to complete the ritual. How many Freddos would 6 grand buy? About 4 in the year 30,000. Everyone sub flood him. I mean, everyone who's spoken in the chat in the last hour have been subbed, I think. Or most of them, at least. It's a pretty cool stream, isn't it? At least 3. Yeah, you might be pushing it. It might be like a used Freddo at that point, pre-owned. How the hell do people speedrun this area? Summon the subs. Aha. You'll be hard pressed to find a non-sub around here. I see 2 non-subs. What's up with that? Jesus. I don't know how we've managed that. Brian and Captain and Gabby, I guess. You can't imagine that would be like. Well, sometimes you just can't. Also, hi, Cat. Sometimes you just can't afford a brand new Freddo, and you've got to go pre-owned. You know. They lose so much value in the first 2 years. I'm keep making the same mistake. Heckin' ban them. I don't know if we should ban people for not subbing. Although that would be funny. And it is technically a comedy channel. Is it? No, it's a serious gamer channel, never mind. Darn. Not a sub, so there's that. You would fix that, but you're poor. Do not worry. I'm happy that you're watching. That's all I could ask for. Just a nice hoo-hoo in chat. You sometimes buy ones with the packaging already open. Don't say that, Captain. That's horrible. I'm gonna buy this, like, 25p chocolate, but it has to be opened. Egg, 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 egg. Eggy leggy. I'm a speedrun channel, yeah. Look at how fast we've been going through this area. I mean, technically we're going through it quickly because we've got Sprint Master on, and that gives us more movement speed. I really should have been using, like, the one downside of the analog stick right now is if I hold right for too long, it slips out of my hand. Also, Brian, thanks for the gift sub to Shard Ice, whose name I think I change the space in the middle every single time. Shardis. Shard Ice. Shard Ice sounds pretty cool. Uparis, are you posting Polish in my chat? Do you want me to time you out so it wipes that, or do you want a mod to type that out, Uparis? You can delete that if you want. Thanks, Captain, as well, for the gifts up to Kilo. You want me to be? Okay, I'll time you out. Give me a sec. There you go. Hee. Is there no mods in the chat tonight? Just like 1,000 subs? It's alright, Paris. Things happen. Damn. No worries. We don't have any mods. Hatkid, are you here? If we say Hatkid's name 3 times in chat, I hear he shows up. Just you and Nightbot. Oh! Thanks, Brian. Gift sub to Mastercore. Oh, thank you. My brain is ever so slightly melted, but just a tiny bit. Is that the R? Is that the arse end of the RT Daniels sub icon emote? Rat kid, kid, rat kid, rat. Oops. I don't know why I can't do this anymore. It's such a simple platform that when you do the exact same thing over and over again, I think it gets to the point where you just forget how to do it. Damn. I'm gonna try using the D-pad just so my mouse doesn't slip off. And who? Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. What a name. No, my finger still slips off the D-pad. Okay, that's great. Ultimate egg. My eyes are starting to go a little bit from all the shaking every time you get hit by something. Good name is Willy Poo. They do hoo hoo. Thank you. Damn. You just get sucked into the ceiling when you die, and it's really confusing. Ah. Thank you, Brian, for the gift sub to Chocolate. 7,200. What am I doing? Oof. The purging of the non-subs continues. Would you? Is it purging? Is that what's going on? Okay. If it does look like I'm falling slightly away, it is because I did wake up really early and have like no sleep. My brain is ever so slightly molten. You just can't take this same action over and over again. Damn. 60 is a good number. Thanks for the 60 gift subs, Brian. Thank you. Hello, Woolen. Hi, Sleepy. Like, that's such a simple jump, yet my body is just so out of it. It just wants a new challenge. Enjoying the path of pain. I am, a great deal. It's been one of the best parts of the game so far. Whenever you gift past a multiple of 10, you have to get to another multiple of 10, to be honest. That's a good way to live by, I'd say, Brian. Broken Woolen again. Not broken, just human, I think. We have one gift of kindness and one more of OCD. Hell yeah. Maybe not hell yeah, but hell yeah in some other ways. Fiscal hell yeah. It happens every Hollow Knight stream. Yeah, it was last time because he got gifted like 100 subs in the space of 3 hours or something. Now it's the path of pain. You feel included now. You're included. You're part of the gang now. A gang of people who can write hoo-hoo and post a doggo emote. It's a pretty good gang. We're gonna meet up on Thursday to start smashing some old people's windows, because that's what gangs do. We're going to also play. What we're gonna do is we're gonna buy games that are 18 plus and sell them to 17-year-olds, like real games. Thank you, Sleepy Sloth, as well. 2 months.
Speaking of subs, my personal brought sub has been active for 2 months now.
Thank you. Ooh. Damn. Love how after 2 hours of getting stuck, you refer to it as your favourite part. It's just really fun. Like, I really like difficult video games. And if it feels like it's a challenge to complete, then when you complete it, it's so much more like... It's so much more of like an achievement to be like, yeah, I beat this thing that like most people just completely ignore. You know? Those are some good doggos. Also, I didn't realise this would take the whole stream, but I think it might. Like, people were saying, like, you know, it's a good few hours section, and I was like, maybe not. Definitely is. You should stream more Dark Souls. We'll do 2 at some point, probably. Because I never did the DLC. I've beaten Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, or whatever. I don't remember. But, I haven't played the DLC. And since we played 1 and 3, we should probably play 2 at some point. Stream Fortnite. I'll stream Fortnite if Ninja messages me and says, hey, I'll make you uber famous and pay your rent for a year if you play Fortnite with me. I'd do that. I'd do it for the fame. I'd definitely play Fortnite for the viewer fame. I am not above that. I imagine that. Being like, hey, gonna graduate uni, and don't need a job for like a few years, because I got a host once from Ninja. That'd be really cool. It's weird how Twitch works like that. You can just have like an ordinary stream someday. You can have a bad stream the next day, and then the third day you could get a raid that like completely changes it around. It's such a weird job. Close. You're jealous of Woolen's mentality. Usually you're chill when it comes to games, but you have to listen to some good music at some point, or you start flaming for no reason other than you're fretting. It's just that, like, it's a video game challenge here. Like, it's not like I'm doing my driving test over and over and over again and failing by one thing each time. It's a, you know, inconsequential platform puzzle. And the challenge is what it is. And if you do good, it's not because the game's like guided you to do it. It's because of your own skill. You got this, Willie. Ninja hosts with like 378k viewers. Yeah, if like 10% of those people sub, that's what, like 50 grand? That's pretty good. No more fish hat in Breath of the Wild, please. You don't like it? You like the fish hat? Was it you, or was it someone else who commented something about not liking the fish hat, like earlier today? He does look a bit weird. Wholesome Chat believes in you, David. Imagine changing someone's life by hosting them. I mean, Daniel's done a pretty good job at that. Like me... Well, I guess more so like Cerny, Kine. I don't know how many other people it's helped. But like, that's helped them quite a bit, I imagine. Me as well. But I'd already had partner at that point, so it's more like I get regular viewers out of it. But I think like Kine, it like helped her get a partnership. And I think Cerny, we hope, will get his partnership, and that will have been quite a big help. Daniel's a good boy. Thank you, Daniel. He's great. Yeah. Like, he doesn't have to do this. He could literally just, like, restream his own streams. You don't even have to host. He'd make more money if he just ran reruns on his own streams, like a lot of big Twitch streamers do. But instead he, like, uses them to host his friends. Like, literally for no reason other than to give them his viewers. It's really nice. It's not okay with you, it makes you vomit. The fish hat. All Daniels are great. Yeah, especially salutations. Our friend Daniel, Squidman. I wish I could see this whole level layout before attempting it. Remember, RT once hosted this tiny stream where a lot of you were raiding. They noticed, thought you were bots, and ended the stream. That is pretty sad. That's horrible. He would have been like kicking himself the next day. What does partnership do? It's like a promotion, basically. Like affiliate, you can get affiliate for streaming like 5 times a month and getting like 2 average viewers. Partnership is like an entire process. It's like a huge deal. In terms of the viewer, you get more than 1 emote slot. Like, do you remember when I had, I don't know, like 50 subs or whatever before I got partnership? So I could have technically unlocked like 6 emote slots. I only had 1. That was pretty upsetting. You get permanent quality options on your streams, so no matter how many viewers you've got, people can always select 240p, 1080p, whatever. Whereas if you're an affiliate, it depends if you're a big streamer on that game. Otherwise, people have to watch it in the source quality. And on the streamer end, you get money from adverts, which isn't loads, but it's there. It's literally just free money. Like, people watching the adverts anyway, affiliate or not. I don't know much more than that off the top of my head. Like, there's loads of things, like, you can have emotes submitted instantly, for example. There's loads of, like, little things, but once you have Twitch partner, your viewer count no longer matters. Because viewer count only really matters when you're affiliate, because you need like X amount to get partner. Once you've got partner, you can just play whatever you want. Hence why I play like Zelda every Sunday. Because it's fun. I don't need to get, you know, thousands and thousands of viewers to continue going. I am losing a bit of concentration, sorry. I will try to concentrate. I am trying my best, but my brain starts to melt when I pay too much attention to these things. And then I end up overthinking them. Bye, Rototo. Oh, you're late for school. Good night, my young friend. RT is hosting now, but he originally hosted Dodger. Is Dodger still around? I haven't heard that name for a while. Damn. Okay. Oh. Good night, man. I wonder how much more of there is left of this area. Like, do you think we're halfway through, or do you think we're towards the end? It's like a blast from the past. With Dodger. It's like when you remember that Ego Raptor is the same Ego Raptor that was on Newgrounds as is on Game Grumps. You know, it's Aaron. Weird how, like, a Newgrounds animator is still kicking and is still a significant boy. Okay, I actually don't know what to do there. My assumption is we want to go onto the sideways saw. We want to pogo there until the bottom saw is away to the right, and then pogo off the right-hand saw, right? Okay, bye. I wanted to tell you that I did not like the hat. That's alright. Thank you for popping in. She used to do random encounters music thing. Oh. When you started playing, like 2,000 people watching the Hollow Knight streams, now it's like 600. What do you mean? You mean on YouTube, right? I definitely have never had 2,000 viewers on Twitch, except for like the one Daniel host. That's just how YouTube works. When it's a episode 1 of a series, it gets put into more people recommendations. Episode 2 will only get put into the recommendations if they've seen episode 1. It's an interesting thing about the algorithm. It makes a lot of sense. Like, if you're interested in the new series, you'll start watching it, so then they'll give you each episode every time it's uploaded. If you're not interested in the series, you'll only see it in the sub box. You won't see it in your recommendations. This bit's been difficult, yeah. You see Aaron's apology video last night because they didn't play spooky videos for Halloween and people got mad. That's horrible. Does he? I guess he does have like quite a young viewership, but why would I don't understand why you'd be angry at someone who is essentially like your free radio host. Like he's not like a Patreon video stream or something that he's doing. Damn. Okay, I think I need to concentrate when I get to the end though. Yeah. I think we've got a bunch of auto hosts and they've all added up like a couple of viewers here and there. Internet people are a bit entitled. They can be, yeah. Like, what is it, like Soundsmith. He is a lovely person. And he has, you know, there's like TF2 stereotypes videos. And like any time he makes anything that isn't a stereotypes video, people complain. And then any time he makes a stereotype videos, people complains. He's like in a, you know, you do or you... What is it? You're wanked if you do, you're wanked if you don't kind of situation. Where like, you know, people hate it if he uploads, but they hate it if he doesn't upload. It's like, it makes no sense, because it's just a free video in a browser. You should be happy that they upload, you should never be sad. You think she had a permanent role with them? Game Grumps has much older viewers. Do they now? I mean, I used to watch Game Grumps, and I'm older than I was. Definitely older than I was now than I was younger. That's how time works, yeah. But I presumed, like me, most of the older viewers stopped watching after a while. And went off to do other things. Not that I don't like the Game Grumps, I just realised that like I'd been subbed at that point for like an extra... like, I'd been subbed for a while, but I'd noticed I hadn't watched them in like a year. And it was getting hard to get through my sub list, so I just unsubbed from a bunch of channels I didn't watch anymore. Just to get my feed a little bit nicer. I'm sure they still do nice series though. Just YouTube comments in a nutshell. Yeah. He definitely gets to tune them out. Like, back in like 2014, I used to reply to literally every single YouTube comment without fail. Sometimes I didn't know how to reply to ones that just said hello, but I'd usually even reply to those. And now it's like, I read every comment, but most of them I just don't reply to, because it's like, I don't like sixes, or I don't like you. It's like, oh, that's a shame. It was the same with you, you just stopped watching them. Yeah, like it wasn't like I stopped liking the Game Grumps. I just watched other things. Mostly Northern Line. You don't need any other YouTube channel when you have the NLSS. You don't like Game Grumps, you never liked Ego Raptor and you care about Jontron. That's fair. I definitely... Ego Raptor is definitely my least favourite of the Game Grumps. But I don't dislike him. He's fine. I think his opinion on Zelda's kind of funky. And didn't really make any sense, but... I think he's a very, very talented animator. And a really, really smart businessman. Jontron's great, yeah. I also like Danny. Danny was a really nice member of the Game Grumps. He got a bit flounderized towards the end. Like, not towards the end, he's still going, but towards the end I stopped watching. Like, he used to be a person, and then he became his music persona, like, in every video. Like, instead of him being Danny, it was Danny of Ninja Sex Party, you know? Like, everything he said was, like, a cannabis or a sexual joke. And it was like, come on, Daniel, you know better than that. Obviously it didn't matter, you know? I wish he hadn't done that, though. Danny Sex Bang, yeah. Egoraptor is Aaron, yeah. Egoraptor is in, like, the Newgrounds animator, is Aaron from Game Grumps. And Egoraptor. Aaron Hansen. We're getting to this end so consistently. I don't know how we haven't beaten it yet. He talked about the Zelda video when they played Ocarina of Time and what he would change if he could. Didn't they say they were never going to play Ocarina of Time? Was their series any good? What did they play it on? N64 or GameCube or Virtual Console? Anyone who knows them personally has a bad opinion about the guy. Yeah, I don't know how Egoraptor is off the internet, but his name is Egoraptor. I don't think he's a bad person. He's better than a lot of people on the internet, at least. Your internet glitched out for a second and the audio's glitched. It sounds like an ear rape demon has possessed your computer. He's played it on N64, okay. I do like, that was like my favourite thing, was that they actually played it on hardware. I'm like a big fan of playing games on streams and in videos using the actual hardware over using like an emulator. It just feels right. Like when we played Rayman. Egoraptor is a historical space in the internet space. Yeah. He's been around for like, I don't know, 20 years on the internet. So is Ashens. You know Ashens, the like sofa review guy? He's been around so long that his first few years of videos were like on a forum somewhere. Damn. You don't think their premium series did well? Did they do one of those YouTube premium series where only American and Canadians can watch them, but you have to spend like £5 each video? You mostly listen to the grumps while drawing, so you don't really know about the content itself. That's fair. Like a lot of Northern Line videos, I just watch straight out, but in the early days, I would just have it on in the background. These days, it's like, no, I have to watch every minute of the content. I have to know exactly what's going on. YouTube Red, yeah. We're getting close. Like, we can do it. It's just a very difficult puzzle. And we've solved it. We just need to follow through with our solution. Damn. Luigi's Ballad is a banger. Ashton streams every Monday night. I don't know Ashton streams. Does he play games with his friend, I forget his name, Barry? How long have we been in this one area for, may I ask? Like a little while, right? Damn. You put JonTron videos on a random loop and have it running. It's good background. Yeah, I guess. They are really well made. I just listen to Toho music, so I don't have to watch YouTube videos in the background anymore. Where I can listen to Love All Smile. The actual banger. You're bad at 2D platforms, each No, Barry, he plays retro games. Sorry. You want to play Celeste, but you'd be terrible at it. Do you not think if you just played it a bunch, you'd eventually get, like, good at it? But the game would be good enough that you could just practice that game, and it would just work. Listen to Twitch streams in the background while you draw, like right now. Yeah, like I had, Kind's Osu stream on earlier today while I was doing some Unreal Engine work. And then she quit the stream and I didn't notice. Or I have like ZFGs run on in the background quite a lot. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of like Ocarina. I really wish we hadn't equipped the Dash Master. Dashmaster.mp3, yeah. You played an online 2D platform you got really good at. What was it? Yeah, it was red at the time. You have premium, so you might watch it. What is YouTube Premium? Is that the thing that they're like, hey, if you want to listen to music in the background, you have to buy this. Just don't please use the Firefox browser to do the same thing, but for free. Transformice. Oh, I know, Brian. Spoke about it during the Pikmin stream. You say pretty good, didn't you, like, veto half the levels in that game? Yeah, you're on the content moderation team. Dashmaster is terrible with this part, but it might be useful later. Later worries me. It means there's more. Damn. It's your greatest accomplishment in life. I mean, it's pretty cool being on the moderation team for like a several million player base game. Zoe played it. YouTube Red plus YouTube Music, so you can listen to things in the background and download to your device. Oh, download's nice. It's very easy to download videos normally, but it's pretty hard to do it on the phone, so that's quite nice. Do people still play Transformice? Or is it more of a legacy game at this point, if it's even still up? You want to get back into drawing, but you haven't settled in the new place. You have a lot of de-rusting to do. That's fair. You sit down, draw on some paper, you have lying around for fun. I think as long as you're doing something that you're satisfied with, that's what matters the most. Yeah, if you're happy to be drawing, it doesn't matter what the drawing actually is, just that you're doing it. It's probably the fun bit. At least that's what I am. Like, I have very little creative talent. It's like one of my big flaws. I'm a very, like, literal person. But what was I even going to say? I've completely forgotten. My brain can't create that far. You recommend Ashen streams, they're chilled and he's quite funny as usual. I do like Ashen's. I guess if he plays retro games, he's playing like... Does he play on his weird old, like, computer systems? Like, does he play on, like, the, I can't even think of the names at this point. My brain is so fried. You know the ones I mean. He has all the old keyboards, and he's like, oh yeah, this game, it had like a weird version of Pac-Man on it from 1976. You don't know how many concurrent players are on at the time, but it's still on. It's on Steam. Okay. I'm assuming it got put on Steam as a late edition, like Quake Live. Like it was already a game beforehand. Presumably put on Steam to help with the player numbers. C64, yeah. You should make fan art of me, Wooly. I'd be happy. I like all fan art. MS Paint, Paint Tools Sign, Photoshop, Source Filmmaker, Microsoft Word. It's all good. You've always had trouble with art, actually. You're honest, you're more of a writer than an artist. You say that, but you draw a ton. I've seen you. You're very good at it. That's absolute rubbish. It was originally a browser-based game. That's fair. You're getting sleepy, you're gonna go. Have a nice stream. Good night, Chocolate. Thank you for popping in. Glad to know it's chill enough that people can fall asleep to this stream. It's fun to try to get first. In before Woolen photoshopped into Toho characters. Hell yeah. Can't wait to be a short, cute person with a little hat. That'd be great. You're in like the top 1,000 for first percentages. Ooh. You're very quick at writing and drawing, you might actually try to fix one of those things. What was that? That was I hadn't seen that animation before. Did my, like, skull come off? The music is lulling. I imagine it is, isn't it? Can you hear me over the music? I'm assuming you can, based on the fact that you replied to me. Premium's alright in terms of price. It's $12.99 compared to Spotify. There's a bunch of other stuff you get. The music keeps on glitching and modulating. I'm noticing that here I'm getting like little lag spikes on occasion. That's not like me dropping frames. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Music is so easy to sleep to. I'm gonna end up with like 1,000 viewers, but like 4 people in chat by the end of the evening. Everyone has just fallen asleep. I'll go, yay, having beaten the level. Damn. Too far. Remember when I died a bunch to like water in this game? We have come quite far, I'd say. Damn. You can't stop yawning, ZZZ. Oh. Like, we've gone from walking off ledges randomly to like going through like the path of pain. It's pretty cool. Remember we had to count the times I died to water? Yeah. Oh no, I'm not yawning. Not the spicy water. Exactly. Alcohol makes you sleepy, so there's that to blame as well. Nothing like a beer and a Woolen stream. Or alternatively, instead of beer, you could have a double gin and tonic. If you're in London. ZZZ. ZZZZZ. Do you think the guy who designed this level sometimes goes on Twitch and like just watches people's first playthrough of the area and just like laughs to himself, like maniacally? Like, you guys, you wanted more challenge. He's just like quietly sitting there. Doesn't even have an account. Silently leaves with 1,000 gift subs. I'll be alright. If you want to do that, team sharing. When the VOD of this stream's gonna go up, you might actually have the time. You might count all the dies. You might count all the times Woolen gets hit, but it might take you a day. You can see how I'm starting to break down slowly. Like, I cannot read sentences. I have become like a mud person. Just like a blob of plasticine and Play-Doh and clay. Rising out of the earth. The only thing I can do is press the right trigger button occasionally and the B button. Sometimes A. I hear A is pretty useful here. Half the pain is slowly getting to him. Yeah. I think I've found that about myself. I don't get frustrated, I just get sleepy. I don't know how many of you, not very many people, when I was trying to fight that Dark Souls Medea boss, we fought him for like 4 hours, and at the end I was just asleep. Like, I wasn't particularly angry or anything. You don't drink alcohol, so you'll get soda. Yeah, feel free to get yourself a nice, like, glass of water. Whiskey is amazing for sipping. I want to get into, like, whiskey and scotch and Baileys, like all these, like, old people drinks, or maybe not Baileys, but... I really like the aesthetic of having, like a millimetre of, like, scotch in, like, a square glass with its square ice, and just sitting there sipping it in your dressing gown. You'd be full on crying by this point. I just want to see if we can beat it. That's all. And we can. We just have to not be bad. Damn. Remember to hydrate while viewing. Yeah, stay hydrated. Leaves and hot water. You can have a nice raspberry and pomegranate tea, perhaps. The worst thing is if I like completely fall asleep and I just die a bunch. I have no idea where you'd respawn. I don't want to think about it, really. After 6 deaths, you rage quit. I do have to focus, I know. It's so hard to focus. It's so difficult. I need to like stand up and have like a quick break, like I'm playing Osu. Been grinding OK Dad for hours. You always respawn at the nearest bench. Yeah, that's nowhere. Who the hell has done this level without Hive Blood? Okay, you die. You have to do this all in one go. Yeah. Well, there's kind of a shortcut. There was like that one switch at some point, but not really. Start with Macmillan. It's relatively cheap, and by gum, it's tasty. I have gum. I have extra. Give me a sec. That's actually a good idea. Can we have a spearmint extra chewing gum? I can't like hold gum in my hand. Oh. Dashmaster is the hell, yeah. I do still randomly walk off edges, yeah. Well, I feel a bit more awake for that. Sorry if it sounds like I'm chewing gum. It's because I'm chewing gum. We're finishing this, like, no matter how long it takes. I'll be here until, like, 2 AM if I have to be. Even though I have no sleep. Although, yeah, I could leave it on. And just play it again tomorrow, on Thursday. I could take a quick stretch and drink some water. I probably should, yeah. That would be a good idea. Let's stay hydrated, bot. Tonight is an awesome night. We have to go to a rehearsal at 8 PM. I'm sorry, Brian. Are you getting to do stuff again? Or is it still questionable? I'm not drinking coffee, Crest, no. Not at like 11 PM. You gotta sleep because you have an exam tomorrow. Alright. Good luck, my friend. I hope it all goes well. Damn. You're doing everything you were involved in outside of the quartet now, yes. It's good to hear. You can have some of that alcoholic coffee. I could get a Guinness, yeah. Very easily. I'm gonna drink water. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna put the controller down for a second. I just need to like... Oh. Sick. Have some Red Bull. I do have Red Bull. Whenever I get like a meal deal at like Sainsbury's and it's got like a Red Bull there, I'll always pick it up, even if I don't drink it then, just because it's like cheap. It's like 20p. I always have like a fridge full of it, even though I don't drink it that much. Just need to like stretch. Music is loud. I can stand here if you want. Or... Alright. Feeling a bit better. You could also just turn down the music. You know what might not be helping is the fact that it's clearly not running in 144 Hz. Like it's visually running in like 50 frames or whatever. So it blurs a bit as we're moving to the right. I wonder if there was a patch to make it run in Equal 4. Never had Red Bull or any full energy drink. You're not missing out. It's not a good thing. It's poison, basically. Like, you get to be really awake for like an hour, and then you basically like collapse. Depends on how you react to coffee, obviously, but... Internet cut out, but you're back. Hello there. Red Bull is pure sugar. Yeah, it's also really bad for you. Like, if you drink one giant can of Red Bull, like they just sell normally, you're basically having like 4 coffees. And that's pretty dangerous if you just down it. Not good for your heart. Coming from someone who used to drink a lot of energy drinks in their first year of uni. Yeah, it's really... it's the dense in caffeine that's the worrying bit. Like, if you have a Red Bull and you sip it over the course of a couple hours, it'll go warm, but just ignore that for this. It's not that bad, because it's like, you know, you're just having a coffee every now and then. It's not great. But if you just down it, it's going to be bad. It's going to come down to how you react to it. Yeah. Like, if you just don't react well to caffeine, you'll be basically on like a sugar high, and then you'll feel really ill. If you react well to caffeine, you'll just feel normal for a bit. I'm gonna try turning down the music a little bit. Sorry to anyone who's like trying to fall asleep. Just one step down. I just want to think. It's drowning out my brain. Damn. Energy drinks usually include other stimulants. Yeah, Red Bull has taurine in it. I don't remember what taurine does. But I think it's where they got the Red Bull name from. Yeah, taurine is a one. Every death is just a very soft damn. Yeah, it's like, oh, whoops. Not much else I can say, really. Ginseng is great. What is that? Xanthines? Yeah. It's just, if you can avoid drinking caffeine and Red Bull for as much of your life as possible, do it. Don't feel like you should be rushed to start getting on caffeine. Is taurine bull urine? Yeah, that's like an urban myth. It's not actually bull urine. It's like a chemical stimulant that for some reason goes well with caffeine, apparently. Maybe it doesn't, but it just happens to. You can bounce on the spikes as long as you want to, and only go when you're 100% sure. I should, yeah. I'm still rushing. If it looks like I'm rushing, it might be because I've molten a little bit. All my brain knows to do is to press the same buttons over and over again. It's a naturally occurring amino acid. There you go. It's LSD. Oh. You have a lot of taurine in your body right now. Yeah. It's just around. You managed to get your old Transfer Mice account. You're the only one of your tribe who's come back. Oh. Well, if it's a game from like 2009, I could probably see why. Damn. You're thinking of something else yet? No, it was taurine. The urban myth is like taurine is bull piss. Long nail was the worst idea I've ever had, by the way. Damn. There's a lot of people playing on French and Great Britain. There's probably no one on the moderation crew anymore. Do you reckon Steam hired their own? Hehe. The dangerous part of the energy drinks is all the sugar. Yeah, you'll get fat really quick if all you drink is like Monster. Happens to a lot of people in college because they think, they hear like, drink caffeine, it will help you study or whatever, I don't know. So they'll get a bunch of Monster because it's cheap, and then they'll start putting on a lot of weight and they won't know why. I just don't really drink soft drinks. I drink juice. I know juice isn't that great for you. I drink like Guinness and juice. Not at the same time, obviously, but... I'm not really a fizzy drink kind of guy. I wasn't really brought up on it either, so I don't have like the whole childhood aspect to it. I've only had Coke like once. I didn't like it. Yeah, sure there are still moderators. Yeah, it's probably not the whole team that you had though, is it? Different crew, or like one guy. Like how forums from 2001 still have the exact same moderation team, just like half of it. But the half of the same that they've always been. Are you sure I can stay on those spikes forever? I'm trying to give it a go, just hovering on those spikes until the saw comes back. I don't know if it's working. Your parents mostly only allowed soda during birthdays, weddings, and the like. Yeah. Like, I had Fanta maybe once a year if we went to like a theme park or something. I was like, oh, this is alright. I don't know, I just really like just juice. I never felt the need really to have Coke or anything. Which is a shame. I really like rum, and the most common thing to have is rum and Coke, and I really don't like Coke. Just don't like the taste. It's just a shame. Oh. Not a Perrier again. Is that like a terrier? Damn. Carbonation outside of beer is awful because everything is overcarbonated. Yeah, I agree. A beer tastes awful flat, but like orange juice doesn't need to have carbonation for it to be good. So it seems a bit weird that like Fanta is. It just is, obviously, it's a carbonated drink. But like my teeth hurt when I drink it, so it's like, oh, it's not. Well, I've changed it, I say Don now. How long have we been on this puzzle? Has anyone got any idea? Like half an hour? Has it been longer? Mimosas are pretty darn good. Yeah. I'm just not too used to non-alcoholic bubbles. So my body's like, hey, is this alcohol? And I'm like, no, it's not, it's just like sugar. It's like, wait, don't do that. How about some Prosecco? It's like, what do you think I have Prosecco, body? Oh, damn, we pressed the wrong button. Probably little under an hour. Getting memories of TF2 jump maps. Probably be on the same jump for like an hour. I like sparkling water is alright. I'm okay with that. Ooh. I'm melting. You came by around 4:50. What time is it for you now? You were on that puzzle before for about 10 minutes. Okay. Shows the difficulty spike, I guess, in this puzzle from the other ones. It's taken us so long. I think it's also difficult because we've been on it for so long that our brains become so accustomed to it, it's making the same mistakes over and over again and not learning from them. Just because at this point I've learned how to do it incorrectly. Sparkling water is good. I used to drink a lot more Coke, but now it's just water. Yeah, like I just drink water, really. Keeps you hydrated. That's all I really want. I'm a boring man. Don't need no carbonation. Just give me that sweet tap water. It's probably alright, isn't it? Didn't even look there, the spikes. Taken since the beginning of the stream. It's 6:06 for you. I mean, I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Taking a break will help you forget short-term habits. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But then again, I just want to reattempt, because I know I can do it this time, you know? So every time it's like, oh, such a silly mistake. If only there was just a save point. Like if you could teleport back somewhere else and just do another part of the game for a bit. That's obviously not the point of the challenge, but... Take a bathroom break. Alright, look. I'm going to go and... What should I do? I'm gonna go poke my hamster for 30 seconds. So I'll be back in 30 seconds just to take a break. So if any of you need to pee, or you want to get water, now's a good time. Just gonna... Oh. The practice got more efficient when you started taking breaks. Yeah, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go and like, just have a break. poked my son. He is there. He's having a fine time. I can. Alright, do you want me to bring you my hamster? I want to bring you the hamster. Alright, I'll go see if I can fetch him. I'll put him in his wheel. I could put on tote. Look, we'll go grab Pudding Long Trousers. See if he wants to be grabbed. Human son in his little ball. Are you okay in there, my son? Look, he's in here. There he is. Pudding Long Trousers, the famous son. He's a good boy. He's in here. What is up, my son? Got to look that way. He's a very sweet boy, and I've given him a dog biscuit, because he likes those. There he is. Do you want to... I'm gonna put you back in your cage. I don't want you running around in your wheel while I'm streaming, because I like, forget you're there, and you'll get sad. Oh, there he is! Ooh. Ooh. Don't bite me, please. He's yet to nibble me, but he's licked me. I think he thirsts for blood. Father, free me from this spherical prison. He's such a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna put him back. Do you want to play? He says no. He says no. Gone to school in his house. I'm also gonna put the gum away. Alright. Oh. Did you like my son, chat? Are any of you still here? Streamer left again, post more lewd stuff. Why is my chat full of bottoms? What are you doing? What are you on? Alright. Oh, I've forgotten the jump button. How was I playing this for like an hour? Just sitting there being like, oof. Damn. He's back, hide the bums, hide them away. Are we posting bums in Twitch chat? Because streamer wasn't here. Don't do this. I can't wait to get to the end and someone to say, yeah, there's a no-click command, you just press like W. Alright. Serious mode, though. Well, more serious. Oh, woo. Right then. I didn't read the chat at all in the last, like, 5 minutes, but were you a fan of my son? Do you like him? Press Control W to skip puzzle. You mean the Windows close button? We love your son. He was wonderful. We love him. We do. Alright. That's good. I have raised him well to have long trousers and be a hamster. People thought I was weird for making my son be a hamster. He's a really small doggo, but heckin' fast, yeah. I would let him run in his ball, but you're not meant to let hamsters run for too long because they will get dehydrated. You let them like 10-15 minutes max, then let them go have a sip, and then you bring them back. So, you know, post-stream, when I'm having my like evening toast, morning toast at this point, good goldfisher, I will let him run, but not right now. Because I'm a good owner. I do not neglect my son. Cute boy. He was the highlight of the stream. I'm glad. I'm glad you are happy with him. Damn. I'm good at woos. Are there any clips on Twitch of people who've done this area and just fallen off the ledge a bunch and died and had to like redo the whole thing? Your hamster hates the hamster ball, doesn't want to go in and squeaks sadly. Oh. Pudding, he spoke a bunch when I first got him. He was a very vocal boy. And now, much like me, he just never talks at all. He says hello sometimes. But he's not a very squeaky child. Okay, look. We're gonna change the music for a second. We're just gonna look. Just so we just off it goes. Just silence. Silence. I don't know if you can hear me over that actually, look. What we're going to do is we're going to go to computer, F folder, Toho instrumentals, right click, play with Visual VLC, and then next. Ah, Toho music. We'll put the music back on when we get to a new area. I just want Toho. Your hamster is so vocal. She's the noisiest hamster and squeaks and makes noises in her sleep. I could imagine. Oh, the Toho music. It's in all I need. I don't need caffeine. I just need remixes of Yuyuko's theme. I think. I don't know at this point. Yes, Yuyuko. Ooh. You're enjoying the music. I think it's that it's been the same song for the last 3 hours. I think it's just nice to take a bit of a break from it. Not the game, just the music. You have guinea pigs and they're really loud. They'll immediately start squeaking when there's a bag because they think it's food. Oh. I think Pudding just doesn't have anything to really squeak about. He's pretty content. Like, I know what he means. If he has body language, like if he wants to go in his ball, he'll like look like he's climbing on the door to his cage, and I'll open it up and he'll immediately walk into the ball. If he wants food, he'll look at me and be like, yo, I'm hungry. I'll be like, alright. Other than that, he just kind of gets on. The kind of person listening to the same song on hours on end without problem. Oh, I am as well. I have listened to, like, the same, like, 20 Rat-a-tat songs non-stop for the last, like, 10 years. Maybe not 10 years. Quite a while, though. Well, maybe. 8 years, maybe. Damn. You did Path of Pain with no sound, so you didn't hear the song, but you guess listening to the same song for 3 hours could get annoying. Yeah. It's just something to change it up a bit. I could also go into NVIDIA settings and make everything purple. Damn. Whenever you get hamster stuff at Pets at Home, the guinea pig's allowed. I don't have a Pets at Home anywhere near me, so all of this stuff I get for him is just off Amazon. They like charge so much for everything. Like you want to buy them like a wooden chew toy so they don't like lose their teeth because they keep growing forever. It's like, I don't know, like £10 for like a pile of wood. Maybe not £10, but like, you know what I mean. It would be like a bundle of like apple wood. It would be really expensive. Ooh, reach for the moon. Good Moku. I also know exactly why Northern Lion didn't do these side areas. Like, jeez. Imagine if just for like a month, all we got on the Hollow Knight series was just like him doing this. There's a fight. I wasn't aware there'd be a fight. There's definitely more. Why am I walking so slow? Please give me a bench. All I want is a bench. Okay, Is there a bench? Please say there's a bench. I just want a bench. I didn't miss a bench, did I? Is there a bench somewhere? I just want a save point. I don't want to speak to them. Okay, do I get to save? I don't have to redo that, do I? I don't want to redo that. Jesus. Am I safe to just to watch them? Right? He needs some milk. Can I press watch? Is that okay? Press watch. You can. Good luck doing that every time. Alright. Where am I going? When you got to this pass, you had a really trash build not made for combat, so you killed the guards, and you had to do the entire Path of Pain all over again. No. What do? I want a bench. Oh, these do give soul. I am sitting here and farming full soul. I am not risking anything. I will take as long as it takes. Which is not actually that long. Apparently they give you an okay amount. What's down below? Do I want to go below? Is there any point? Never stop trying, streamer. You are successful. Thanks, bro, friendo. Oh. The wall to the left is a fake wall. Sure. Looks pretty real to me. You've been reset. There's none. What do you mean? Am I done? Because I've already done... It's not... Yeah, we've already done this bit. This is just the White Palace. Am I just done? Once you've beaten the Path of Pain, it's sealed off and you can't return. So am I just done? Because this is just the White Palace. We've done the White Palace. On the YouTube video you watched, the guy dashed into it and broke. Oh, it broke. What, like this maybe? Thank you, pug named Sassy. The Path of Pain is done. You got your lore bit with the cutscene. Hey, 3 hours! The cutscene... I don't need a reward. The reward was beating it. Oh, was that it? So the bit you said that Dash Master will be useful for was the bit we've already done. Like, we've already done this part of the White Palace. We finished it already. There's the Hunter's Journal entry you can read. For who? Kings? Oh, Grim. I like him. Congrats, Woolen. I know you could do it. Yeah, White Palace is done for good. We did it, chat. We did the puzzle platformer. It's all thanks to Pudding Long Trousers. Yeah. Yeah. It was Pudding Long Trousers. He gave me the support I needed. Don't do that. That's not the support I need. It's a form of support, but not this support. Oof. Yeah, the Dash Master bit would be good for that. Was that last fight? Okay. Yeah, no, I would have probably broken slightly if we'd have died there. I would not have redone the Path of Pain if I'd have died. I would have just given up. Like, there's no way I would have redone that. Like, I think I could redo the whole area. I refuse to do that last stage. Like, we got there after 2 hours. And it took us a whole hour to do the final level, right? The rest of the thing was fine. So let's not do that. YouTube.com, is that the man who tried to play it? I want to watch that. I'm going to be vitriolic. At 15... What, 15 watts? Give me a sec, I want to watch this. Path of Pain hitless. Oh, this isn't. This is just the guy breaking through. That's just how you get into the Path of Pain, Brian. That's how you get into it in the first place. That's how I got into it. There's a new Hunter's Journal entry you can read after the Path of Pain. It's the Seal of Binding. Oh. Intricate seal of ancient design, used to contain a powerful force or to preserve something of great importance. Yeah, so it's sealed off, yeah. Because you're not going to redo it. I'm not going to redo it. You can redo it if you like. What do we do? It's been 3 hours, and we'd normally end, like, here. And it'll be a pretty good point to end it on. Do you want to, like do MS Paint drawing for, like, 5-10 minutes? Or, like, GeoGuessr or something? Or chat, how many of you are there? How many people are watching? There's 155 of you. Do any of you want to play, like, Scribble.io? Like Pictionary, Scribblio. Does anyone want to play Scribble.io? So I can set that up. We can all draw together. Does that sound like fun? Me? Alright. Well, I don't know. There's 155 viewers, but I don't know how many people are in chat. Definitely not 155. Well, it's been 2 hours and 59 minutes and 13 seconds. Yeah. Alright. So let's try and set that up. Give me a second. Which browser do I want to use? Probably Chrome. Because I just use it for uni. It's got an X in the top right. Don't worry about that. Wink, wink. We'll type in scribble.io. Fun multiplayer drawing and guessing game. Alright. Let me go into studio mode. Add. Window capture. Let's add Chrome. Window title must match. That's how you stop it. I was having a problem for quite a while where my OBS was picking up Discord as Chrome because they're built on the same system. I don't think I do have ad blocker on this. Okay. If you're playing Scribble.io, you should install something to like block the mods. There's like really loud adverts that just show up. No one would blame you to install it on Scribble.io. They're really loud adverts. I think we're good. Transition. Let me quickly just quit to menu from Hollow Knight. You're too tired to play, you'll just spectate. That's alright. We'll just... You like my beard? Thanks, man. Thank you. Let me just quit Hollow Knight. Oh, it's just nice to take a break, innit? Woolen. Alright, I want to put the Toho music back on. Oh. Jazz. Let me change the stream from Hollow Knight to Scribble.io. And we do Post Hollow Knight Week 8 Scribble. Alright. So, I'm going to press a button and it's going to put like a link on the screen. And that's the thing you need to do to join the chat. I don't think there's any private information on the screen. Rounds. We'll do 2 rounds. We'll make it so it's 60 seconds to draw. Oh, we can add custom words now. So yeah, this is the invite link. I'll post this in the chat. They've updated Scribblio, guys. They don't just show the invite link on the screen. That's awesome. So yeah, feel free to join if you would like to play. If you want to go to bed, feel free. It's 11:30 here. I don't know how many rounds we'll do, but we'll just do it for a bit. So if you want to play, there's a link in the Twitch chat. Yeah, there we go. There's a bit of a delay, I guess. I've put the rounds to 2, so if it ends up being full, we can just do a bunch really quickly. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's quite nice. I might also post it in the Discord, because some people in there might want to play. Is OBS going to pick up Discord? I hope not. It's not, alright. Playing Scribble on Stream Runner. I guess there's a lot of people asleep. This is not 155 people trying to play Scribble.io. Feel free to join. We'll just let it fill up. There's only like 2 more slots. There's ads allowed, you can't hear you saying anything. Install ad blocker for this. Just do that. Install here. Yeah, just install, like, I don't know what the popular one is, but whatever. You can uninstall it after if you want. But... Oh! Wait, can you have an infinite-sized party now? Oh yeah, you can add custom words. We're gonna add in, nothing at all. You're on your phone dorm because Wi-Fi is non-existent on your laptop. Alright, we'll just start, I think. One, two, oh, we'll wait it to get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, it might be people getting around the adverts, right? Oh, there. Alright, we good? Yeah? Yeah? Everyone good? And hit start. If any of you draw anything that gets me banned on Twitch, I will be really miffed. So don't. I will end the stream immediately and cut out the end of the VOD. So don't do that. Unless we are doing it at the end of the VOD, so it's nice. But yeah, if you don't know what it is, it's Pictionary. You gotta guess what they're drawing. Oh, you're late. Oh, hey, Minicore. Hey. You block Origin, yeah. Oh. No stream sniping either. If I get a really difficult word and you instantly guess because you've got the stream video on, I will know. I will know exactly who did it. Yeah. If you didn't get into this game, the rounds are fairly short, so we'll just do I'll make a new link after, so whoever is the first on that one can get in. The downside is, remember, it will be in English. We had this problem when we used to play it with Cake and everyone, so if you don't know English too well, you might have a bit of difficulty with it. Like the exact words for certain things or the spelling. Use your camera to block the text box. I can do that, yeah. What, the one at the top? Or the one down here? I can do that. Oh shit. Oh. Wait, let me get rid of studio mode. Yeah, that works pretty well. And then I can just cut off the sides like this. Eat pants! Lewd. We just make it fill up the whole screen, because we can do that. I really like messing around in OBS like this. It's quite fun. There we go. We'll just do that. That works alright. Alright. What can I put at the top to cover up the, like, one that I get? The one you type in. Yeah, we'll do that. How's that? You see that alright? You don't want to draw? It's just a bit of fun. I wouldn't worry. Daniel cleared chat for this room. Wow. Picture of Romu. Daniel, did you just wipe my entire Twitch chat for the last 3 hours? When did they add that as a command? That's awesome. That's really cool. But also, why? There goes, like, thousands of messages. But cool. Hey, Daniel. Prevented by better Twitch TV. Oof. Yeah, I can get a picture of Reimu. Let me go into studio mode. Add image. Reimu. Browse. And we'll go to desktop. And we'll add this picture of Hakurei Reimu from the Toho franchise. And we'll just put it like there. There we go. No cheating, right? That's not going to help, is it? That's not going to help at all. Can you stretch stuff in OBS? Can I do like transform? There you go. Nah. Oh! Shit. Let's get rid of that. Whatever. Hey friends. Yeah, we've been live for 3 hours. Oh! Good drawing. Good drawing. Good drawing. Hey Chris. Do you want me to go into... Chris, are you and Daniel ever on in Discord? Do you want me to join? Oh, you don't want me to join, but can I join? I did the Path of Pain. What Path of Pain? No chat equals no proof. You gotta redo it next stream. Exactly. It's all gone. Not Hina Face. Where did you hide the real Woolen? Hello, GE_Tacto. Were you the one that liked Tiny Neptune? You know. Tiny Neptune, not Neptune. Chris is drunk. Hell yeah. Hello, hey friends.
Hi.
How are you all doing? Chris, Woolen, I had a singular half glass of rum. I think I'm drunk. This is a bad idea. I have to go to work tomorrow. I'm cold.
It is Woolen. It's definitely a bad idea.
Look, I'll send you a funny picture.
What did she do?
That's a funny picture, Woolen.
Thank you. Oh, do any of you want to play Scribble or?
I am in this game, friend.
Are you in? Play Scribble.
Okay.
Can I play next round?
Yeah, we're on round 1 of 2, but there's like 12 people. But at the end I can just give you the friend link first if you want to join, and then I can post it in chat. Have you seen the updated Scribble.io? When you make a room, it doesn't automatically show the thing on screen. It like hides it, and it's just a copy button. So you don't have to like take away the overlay every single time. Oh shit, it wasn't.
What is this?
I don't know.
I was gonna say it's fun.
I actually have no idea. Vent.
Vent.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck you, streamer.
I'm gonna skip this. Bang. There we go. Send. Ooh. This is a tune. So yeah, Cake, I just spent like 3 hours playing Hollow Knight, and I was doing like the difficult Meat Boy puzzle, and I did most of it in 2 hours, and I spent the whole last hour doing one area. My brain melted. So now we're drawing.
I really just couldn't get into that game.
It's really good. I think I enjoyed it a lot as well because I was streaming it though, and if I had like little problems, people would help me, and I think that helped quite a lot.
I felt like it was a beautiful game, but it was just so like the walking. There was so much walking.
Yeah, it does have a lot of backtracking. It improves later, you get like speed ups and various things, but throughout a lot of it, it is quite weird. I thought this was a floppy disk, but it's got Y at the end.
Is this a brand? Oh.
There are some American things.
I know this.
Stop trying to kick each other. Do you? It's something really obvious, isn't it?
It's the... yeah.
Is it Kaspersky? No. Blackberry, it's the phone! Were you watching? Was he watching the NLSS where they did a BlackBerry? And there was like the last one I watched. They had BlackBerry come up, and the drawing was kind of similar, I guess. When you have the music's link, no, it's a VLC MP3 file, and it's written in Japanese kanji. It says beyond space forcibly. If you can Google that, there's probably only one song called that. Oh, everyone's written Trident. Oh, Chris, there might be a spot now. Someone left. Do you want me to... Oh, Chris, you've got such a sweet voice.
It's in general.
I'll post it in general again. You sound like me when I brought pudding long trousers in, and I was like, "This is my son." Oh, no, it's not that. You're just gonna watch the noises making you nuts.
I can play the video game now. Can't believe I'm in last place.
Adorable. You wouldn't have seen Chris, but I did bring pudding long trousers in.
Wow.
The hamster, not my dog.
What the fuck is this?
I thought it was like a
Explain
triangle.
yourself.
Got it.
Pitchfork. Oh, of course.
Oh.
It is literally a pitchfork. We might be stupid. Cactus, yeah. If you want, I can change it so the music, instead of being completely varied, is like exclusively like house jazz. What is this tune?
I'm in the game now
Okay.
too.
Did both Chris and Daniel get in?
Yeah.
Symphony? Nah. Acoustic folk. Ah. This is nice.
I was gonna say guitar as well, Kate.
That's nice.
Everyone's just writing a version of Happy. Oh, he's foaming at the mouth. It's not cigarette?
He looks really happy.
It looks like a cigarette, doesn't it? You knew it was pitchfork as soon as you drew it. It was a good pitchfork. That's what it was.
Oh. Woolen, do you want to know how fucked I am, by the way?
Have you been drinking? Oh, saliva. Have you been drinking?
No,
No,
Just
just Chris.
drink. I
Chris.
just have been drinking because I had a bad idea.
I'm on antibiotics. I
Oh,
can't drink.
Cake. How's your health?
I'm apparently really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting 3 different kinds of medicine.
Are they fun, or do they go on your
Oh.
bum?
One makes me sneeze.
Oh no!
One I have to lie down for like 20 minutes. And the last one is antibiotics, so I cannot drink.
When did you start dying? What?
I've been dying for a few weeks, and
Yeah, you were
today
dying.
I got my medicine.
Is that horror chow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
I heard
son.
cool water.
What do you think it is, Vor?
I don't think it's Vor.
Dude, why am I so good at this game?
How did you get
Like-
it? It's not like a spilder.
Easy, stupid idiots.
Should I know this?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I
Hey,
guess
listen
it.
How
here,
do I-
Horror Chow, I'm gonna
I'm reading
fuck
chat.
you
Oh,
up.
hello there. Sorry, my brain's melted. I don't know. Smile. Of course, of course. Of course.
You got it in like half a second.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh,
Alright.
Woolen's drawing.
Just gonna leave it on screen for a second to see who immediately types it in. I know
Yeah,
it'll be
it's gonna
you.
be someone.
You'll be banned forever.
It's gonna be someone no matter what.
Yeah. Just give it a second. I know you can see the stream. Just give it half a second. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I got it. Me and Chris both got it.
Oh.
Did you see the guy in chat saying beak?
Beak.
I don't know where he's getting that from.
What do you mean, Daniel? What does beak have to do with anything? Where did that word come from? Did you get kicked out, EX? Should... Oh,
I'm
just
dabbing.
going
That
ooh
was
make it
really
really
fast
easy for everyone to
typing,
guess.
Dab, chat.
Because when you
Dab.
go ooh, it makes it seem like it was really obvious. Why does the pirate have a wizard hat? I was trying to draw Krotuk. It's not what he looks like. But he's the only pirate I know.
What does that mean? Ooh, Chris, this time to pick something terrible.
okay. I'll draw this really.
We should do this at the end of streams more often. It's pretty fun.
I hate it.
Well,
Oh my god.
I was thinking
Chris.
earlier
so-
today how much I missed how we used to play like GeoGuessr together. It was such
I
a
didn't
fun.
enjoy GeoGuessr that much.
But just all those
Yeah,
games.
yeah, got it.
Oh. I get it as well.
Yeah, I
Bad
agree.
drawing.
I just used to.
Bad
I really
drawing.
enjoyed when we played like random web games. It was always really fun. Like GeoGuessr, we played a tiny bit of
Chicken
Pokemon.
Horse.
Ultimate Chicken Horse was so chat. Did any of you watch the Ultimate Chicken Horse we used to play? It was so fun. It was so good. Do you guys remember that time we played Borderlands once?
My GPU died
Yeah.
shortly after.
Yeah. And his manhole.
My manhole's never been better.
Oh god. I've fallen.
Someone said boy hole.
No, don't do that.
No.
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 Take a look at my father hole. Yummy,
Your
yummy.
father hole.
Don't say that, okay?
Don't say yummy yummy either.
Yummy, yummy.
You can't see my cursor, yeah.
Just buy a house.
Is it not prison?
Asylum. Good one.
Shit.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's
Can
pretty
you join
much
us, boys?
inside.
Yeah, the link will be public. At the end of this, we'll start a new one, and we'll put the link in chat again. So if you didn't get this one, you can get the next one. Ultimate Chicken Horse was heckin' great. It was nice also because it put the chat on screen, and it even put the emotes on. Cake, do you like any of the emotes I've ever added?
I like this one.
Do you? The Tenchi?
Yeah. I don't really like the other Toho one.
You like the Tenchi one though?
Like, the ones drawn by the guy who made the game look terrible. They're terrifying.
What, the Hina? Nice to have 174 viewers, but only like 5 people in chat. Probably they're just sitting... Someone go and look at Daniel's chat. Someone go look at RT Games/chat and see if there's people talking. And tell them to come to my chat. I mean, there's also be a bunch of people lurking.
What the fuck is this?
It's a hot dog. Oh! Oh. You say that and 14 people left. They got noticed. Yeah. Don't feel like you have to be forced to chat. It's like midnight. Oof. Hey, RT Game. Hey, it's me, RT Game. Time to make games for the Crake. Am I right?
Like, I'm smiling.
West Virginia. Am I right? Oh. Oh, that's a really handsome Iron Man.
He looks like he'd have a strong jawline with
Yeah.
that smile.
RT raided a different stream. He raided, not Basher. What's her name? I've forgotten her name now. Old YouTube lady.
Larg egg.
Oh, it's,
Hoof.
Doggo Paw.
Loop.
It's like
Man.
it's the thing from the tweenies that they pressed.
Loop man.
Good drawing, good drawing. Raided Dodger, that was it. Yeah, he raided Dodger.
What?
Dodger does still exist. Wait, which one? What's your name, Cake? Are you No, XD's Daniel. Cake, are you
It's an
Swadov?
unpronounceable
I'm
one.
Suave.
Are you Swadov?
Oh, you have like a handlebar mustache.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, his character.
I knew it was from
Yeah, I thought it was.
I was like, that's not right. Drum kit, yeah. Bye, Dad and Son. Good night, Alice. Thank you for popping in. Eat lard.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, the person earlier who said like eat pant, that was Cake drawing.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
It's getting close to 1 AM and you gotta wake up at 7. Good night, friend. Is never good stream. Good night, man.
He's quite a long
You
boy.
paddles?
He's a giraffe.
Thank you for staying.
He has a large head. It's Chris.
Is he holding
What?
like a portable TV? Oh,
What are they called?
it's not bagpipes? That's a bagpipe.
Is it like a slang for they suck?
It's not Scotland. It's not Scotland. What?
Dumb cunt.
Oh!
What?
Stupid.
Why has he got
dumb
bagpipes?
cunt.
Why does he have bagpipes?
Can we vote Cake, please?
Why does he
What is
have
it?
bagpipes?
I don't get it. I've been so bamboozled.
It's
Yeah.
Ireland. Yeah, when I think of Ireland, I think bagpipes and a blank flag. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. Like, also the easiest flag to draw. It's Is it green, white, orange? Right? Green, white, orange? Not. Yeah. Yeah.
This is onion.
It's the bottom of his shoe.
White and gold. You say it's gold, by the way, not on
Oh, gold. Sorry. Is it not orange?
privilege. No, it's gold.
It's like a cell wall, isn't it?
Green.
Oh. You love Cake's voice. Cake, Zailnapple likes your voice.
Ooh. Hi. Thank you.
What does your geography being terrible have anything to do with drawing up bagpipes for Ireland?
Oh,
Stupid
Bagpipes in
bastard.
Ireland, though.
I love how I passed him out when I wasn't in half the game.
Yeah, like the scoring system in Scribble doesn't really mean anything.
No, it's just because he's bad at
Wait, I'm
Scribble.
winning. Never mind. The score system's important. The score system's the only thing that matters, to
Chris
be
is a
honest.
cheater.
You should aim to get the best score at
I'm
all
not a
times.
cheater. I just play the game well.
That's also not what they look like.
what?
That's
is
not
happening?
quite
trying
right.
his
It's like a
best.
greenhouse. It's the tent from Eurocamp Cake.
It's a fucking teepee.
There's going to be some
Oh, that's
comfy
the sun.
campers inside. RT would be proud.
Is there gonna be sand as well?
It's not tent. It's not. There's more than 4 characters in this one.
I don't know why people like don't understand to use color.
There's
Just
colours.
Make it yellow.
Yeah, you just do like a yellow triangle.
I don't get why it's not a pyramid though.
Yeah,
it's not a-
it's what shape is it?
It's a long triangle.
A long-
Maybe.
It's a prism.
A prism. Yeah, it's a
Yo,
it's a pyramid that's been pulled out and
Fuck.
stretched.
I went from first to
Prism.
fifth.
Oh, wait. I sure hope he's
Oh.
not drawing a willy. Oh
I hate this.
no, it's fine.
Is it though?
Oh, Cake, your man does look like a father, doesn't he? The Scribble.io
I have
man.
a father. Hello, son.
Hello.
You should go to bed. Stop watching right now.
What? No, I'm just the one streaming. I just
I
closed
should
my
go
eyes.
to bed.
Should I get pudding
You
long
really
trousers
should,
back?
Chris.
Whoa, it's Walugio.
Well, Lucio. Well, sure
That's
hope there's
a
nothing.
really
Is that
weird
is that the soldier from TF2? Great. Podium.
And Boo is in the call.
I sincerely apologise for my disrespect towards the entirety of Ireland.
Why you
I'm
say
from New
cake?
Zealand and often confuse countries. It's
You're a dumb
fine. It's
cunt.
just dumb. It's fine. It's just it.
You're a dumb bastard.
Wait, what the hell is this? It's not a guitar.
You're trying their best.
What instrument is this?
I mean,
Oh,
it's
Oh.
not really close.
That's not what it looks really. Is
they
it?
don't.
You don't have to round
You
hole
don't-
in the middle.
Yeah, making them
Don't
bigger
Don't look
helps.
like that.
Yeah, you want to draw like the man with the hairy thing. It's more just like
The hairy
like
thing.
bagpipes are the only thing people know about Scotland. Like bagpipes, haggis, and hairy legs in kilts.
cellos don't have holes like that.
They don't have holes now. They're just a flat thing.
They have they have really small ones.
It's not Paul.
Cake, you
What are you writing? Oh, he's writing nerd. Okay.
You nerd.
2 strings. How many strings do cellos have? 6 or 7, something like that.
oh my god.
This is just cake for
Oh shit! Horrorshell's gonna win now.
Oh look, it's
Yeah,
the
why
one.
does
No wait,
Horrorshell
it's my
win?
turn. It's my turn to win. I get to draw soon.
Yeah, me and Chris only get to draw once.
I can't believe I only
I
get to
could
jump.
literally put the overlay up, but I'm not going to do that. But there's a solution to people stream sniping. Is Ireland anywhere near Scotland? Yeah,
Jesus
they're like
fucking Christ.
what, a couple hundred miles away. But it's very close. The holes on cellos are called F holes. Don't time out Horrorchow on my Twitch chat.
I am gonna time out Horrorchow in your Twitch chat.
All right, just see how many
Okay, we
people
need
guess
to-
it immediately. All right, you're being polite today, chat. No one's immediately guessing it.
Well, there's a delay.
It's not that long. Oh shit. Does this work?
I don't know this right.
Chris, you're a scientist.
It's a verb.
There you go. I had to put in all of them.
It's a verb. Good job, Chris.
Are you proud of me being able
Blue was a
to
nice
stop?
choice for fire. It's a gas stove. It'd be weird if I
Somebody
chose anything
forward
else.
how warm.
Damn. If
Yeah, and all
only.
he did was salt cake.
Yeah. Alright, let me make a new party. Oh, people are just leaving. That works. Can I refresh?
I think
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
You know what me to do? I'm just gonna do
Yeah,
another
I
really,
should-
really quick one.
go to bed.
We can just do it with us if you want.
No.
Like a really short game.
I'm kind of drunk and kind of sick.
Yeah.
What, sorry?
You know?
I need to sleep. I've had antibiotics.
So,
See.
does anyone want to play in the Mumble? I was gonna do one more.
I can stay for one more.
Okay, I'll send it in Friends of Stream.
Sure.
When you join, I'll
Okay.
post it in the
I'll
chit
go
chat.
have a snooze, team.
Good night.
Good
Alright.
night.
There you go, chat.
Night.
Go nuts.
Good night, cake.
Alright, we'll do one more game then. Just to cover it up. My brain just needs like a cooldown time, basically. Make sure to use something to block JavaScript adverts, otherwise you're going to be screamed at when you try to join. Not that I'm advertising an ad blocker, but, you know, just a form of removing JavaScript elements on a screen so that you can join instantly. Should I change the draw time down to like 30 seconds, Daniel, so people just have to speedrun it? That's probably just
Sure
smart.
thing.
Do you think there's any custom words we should add? Because they've added that as well.
No, I don't. So,
That's pretty cool, then.
yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is 12 the max, maybe? Or does it go on forever?
I think 12's the max amount of players.
Yeah, because no one else joined at the end there.
I think that's new as well. It used to be 8, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it used to be way less. I thought it was, like, infinite for a bit. Add Hina. Oh, I should have added Hina, yeah. Remind me next time. Oh. Good.
No, I'm all tabbed.
That's alright, we've started. You should have
Got
made
it.
West Virginia a word. Yeah, I'm not. You know, I'm not RT. I'm Woolen. I'm his friend. I'm not
Remember
Daniel.
when you called it Road to California instead of West Virginia?
I didn't know the song. I honestly, I didn't know the song. I knew the song like, of it. I didn't know the song though. Like I'd listened to it. You got put in a random room.
That's because it was full.
It must have been because it was full. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened to me earlier.
That's alright. We've set the timers to be quite short, so people have to speedrun. Should literally go twice as fast. I think that's the only way to play large lobbies like this is to have long ones. Good drawing. Look at that, like, millisecond.
I was last because I was all tabbed again.
Is that person's name Horsecock?
There's also someone named XD, except it's lowercase.
I think that is... What was it? Someone in chat said that there was in lowercase. YouTube is better,
uppercase.
365. That's me,
The
it
fuck,
says.
why is this a fucking, like, thesis word?
Well. Oh. No?
What the hell is this?
I have no idea. I thought it was like Thunderstrike or something.
It's so like,
Notification!
that's such a long word, isn't it?
You probably want to go for easier words on this.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to draw. Horsecock left, what a shame.
Good drawing.
Hey, I got it before you.
Your mum, yay. That's wholesome of
mum.
you. I should put the link in the Twitch chat, the Twitch subs thing at some point.
I think if you're doing it another time, no point.
But like, you know how Twitch has the rooms that no one uses for anything at all? That would actually be a use for it. Like, people wouldn't have to go all the way down to Discord. They could just click on the rooms and the thing.
That was an easy
What's another word for broom?
Look how many letters there is, Woolen.
No, I can't think of what a longer version is.
Cock.
I know
Dick.
mop.
Broom dick.
What's wrong with my brain?
It's broom something.
Oh, broomstick. Okay, I couldn't even consider.
There's a lot wrong with your brain.
Daniel, I spent an hour doing the same 30-second jumping puzzle. My brain molten. I had to bring my hamster in, so I felt better about it. Oh. No? Is it Pooper Scooper?
I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Am I dumb?
The green should help, right?
Oh, yep. I barely got it.
I only got it because it vaguely reminded me of the Minecraft one, and I was like, oh, it's that. I have cooked my brain, yeah. Just a little bit. I think the YouTube VOD for this Hollow Knight I'll just put the whole thing as one episode, just because it is just the Path of Pain, and I don't want one episode to just be... I don't want one episode to just be me dying on that one puzzle over and over, basically. So I think it'd be fun if I just had it as like a 3.5 hour VOD. Winter Top Tips Part 2. Hell yeah. Good work. Good work, chat.
I don't even know what that's supposed to spell.
I thought it said like Victorian. Oh. It says victory is you.
It looks like
Clickbait!
Oh, it's supposed to be like Victory Royale and it's
Oh,
Fortnite.
I
That's
get it.
I can respect it, but
I understand the thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good thought, but unlucky.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's the only issue with the load time.
How did you get us? Is it just like...
I don't know.
It's not actually a woo.
Oh, I'm stupid. I said face, but it's more broad than face.
Oh! Why a woo? You put Victory Royale, yeah. I'll include this on the VOD, yeah. If people watch it, they watch it.
I think you should make this a separate VOD.
Nah, I'll just put it like... I think people will see 3.5 hours, they'll see 3 hours, they don't think anything of the difference. I'm not going to upload like a separate scribble.io VOD, that'll be weird.
This is hard.
Oh, good drawing. I'll give you that thumbs up.
Thanks, Woolen.
Wooden playing scribble.io. Hey, Captain. How long were you gone for? Captain.
At least there's some smart people in your chat.
What, because you left the stream? If you want, I can put the regular... I should have done this earlier, but I can put the regular chat on the screen. Oh, it's the word that I couldn't spell. Let's not do that one. Let me put the chat on the screen.
Oh shit, I accidentally cheated.
That's alright.
I was opening your stream to have the chat.
Where do I put this? People can't read it.
Is there a guy in your chat called YouTube is better?
Yeah. There you go.
What's his actual name? YouTube is better.
I have no... That's his actual username on the site, yeah.
Autocorrect isn't working.
I have no idea where I could put the chat, to be honest. Maybe I'll just get rid of it. Goodbye, chat. My face is chat. I could have a tiny little chat like here. What the hell? Oh! It's... Oh god. good. Here we go. We just have like a thin chat on the right hand side of the screen. You could chat. You can each post one character. That will work. Or how about I just make the window capture over here a bit?
This person picked a long word for how little time they have.
It might be a really easy one, like
Oh,
like that.
something like that. Oh, is it? Yep, good drawing. I can appreciate it.
It's really hard to position this stuff on the screen.
Oh, he has a big PP as well.
I'll let you off this one time, but try not to do that too much. I think I might have ruined this just to add the chat to the screen. Just put it back to where it was. If you draw a penis, I'll be very upset. Oh. It's not dab, okay.
Oh, I know what it is. Fuck, I was slow. I think that's a good drawing. I can give that number. That guy, whoever it is, EX, you're shit at guessing, but you're good at drawing.
I have no idea. Tank! Yeah, that's a good drawing of a tank, yeah. I had such a nice layout for this stream and I've ruined it.
There's so many.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
Where is chat on? Oh, here it is. We'll just get rid of chat. Bye, chat.
Oh. Cool.
I guess I could get rid of the score.io though. I don't know why I've been messing this. I had a perfectly fine layout. Night, man. Good night.
Was it my turn?
Yep. What was Princess Peach win voice line? Oh, did I win?
Oh, did I win?
It's not a handbag, eh?
It's a small handbag. They don't really have handles like that, though.
Close enough. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we put it back to where it was. Woolen, please stop touching it. I'm sorry. We had such a nice layout and then I ruined it. And now it's back to being okay. We got some pretty good drawings today. No? Okay. Oh god, just the sound of everyone getting it at the exact same time. Nice drawing of Hina, iCat, by an emote. I guess chat could fit on the screen if I just put like a black background behind it, but it's not bother. Half the fun is seeing like the bad guesses.
I really need to pee as well.
We'll just go, no one's watching. How
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Hi, oh, it's American.
I also don't know how someone that would get that engine.
I think it's that there are a bunch of lanes, like the M1. We have motorways, so my brain gets confused. It's like, it's like, oh. No? It's not Ying, it's Yin. I thought it was yin and yang. It's yin and yang. Okay. As the champion of the previous round, I'm now insufferably smug. As the loser of the
I was
previous
too
round,
slow
I'm
'cause
very
I couldn't think that it was supposed to be and in the
Yeah.
middle.
It's just yin yang. Yeah, it's a rainbow. Yeah. I can see why though. It's fine. It's modern art. Sure hope you're not drawing a penis. I'm just gonna have to just put the overlay up and then put it immediately back because it's not a penis. It's actually udder. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sick. Oops, I accidentally made them black.
Yep. I got a little worried he was gonna draw a horse with an enormous dick. And I didn't want
My other
that.
word was Scooby-Doo, and I didn't feel like I had enough time.
Oh,
This is the end, I think.
yeah. Damn. Okay.
Oh, me and you are tied second. What the fuck? What the fuck? You're an idiot. I hate everything about you. Why didn't you draw Chris?
I'm gonna draw Chris in a second. There's Chris in the corner. I drew Snow, Cannabis, and Chris. The only three Dutch thing I know.
I still didn't steal first place. I beat you though, because no
Yeah.
one guessed it.
I'm glad that no one's cheating. I like this team. Alright.
Yeah.
Are you off then, Daniel?
Well, you're finishing stream.
I
And
mean-
you're not going to stick around, because it's you.
Yeah, I'll probably end the stream there for today. Did you enjoy the scribble?
Oh, the guy
scribbling?
who won Giga Yeeter was Menti.
Menti?
Yeah. You could have joined.
Menti, I'm in Discord.
He's talking in Discord about how he won.
Why didn't you join voice? What? Join voice. Hey. Hey, Dragon. Hello. Anyway, cool. If you enjoyed the scribble, that's great. I'm happy. It's a fun game, innit? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream tonight. I hope you liked the Hollow Knight. Those of you that watched that. I hope you liked the Scribblio. Ouch. Those of you that watched that. It was a nice change of pace. Yeah, it's like a nice.
Oh.
Like,
He couldn't join, because you made it so mods don't have the ability to fucking join this channel.
oh, we could just go to the boys. No, wait. Which one is Menti?
But it's too late now.
Yeah. I have no idea. Is there not? I'll make a friends of stream.
No, it's just because Boys Brigade is fine. The point of this one was for people with friends of stream, but he doesn't have friends of stream.
Why doesn't Menti? Whatever. We'll fix that. Anyway,
It
yeah, cool.
doesn't matter.
Thanks for watching the stream. Tomorrow we're playing another game. I don't know what. I have no idea. We're probably playing Pikmin on Friday though, and Zelda on Sunday. So Thursday could be anything. But yeah, if you want more of this scribble stuff, let me know. We can finish streams like that more often. It's pretty fun, isn't it? But yeah, good night everyone. Have a nice sleep. See you all tomorrow, 8:30 GMT. Video games.